And we welcome you to Mountain View High School for tonight's matchup between your Evanston Red Devils and the Uintah County rival Mountain View Buffaloes. Good evening, everybody. My name's Elan, joining you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and holiday as we get set to close out the year 2022 with some Uintah County rivalry action here in Mountain View. Game score for the JV game right now is 55-17 Mountain View in the fourth quarter. So we're going to go ahead and move on through our pregame show. When we come back, we'll have our scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. And it's time for our scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. Mountain View hosts Evanston, so we'll start with the Buffaloes. They come in with a 8-0 record, number 4 on the latest YO Preps Coaches and Media poll at the 3A. Evanston and Mountain View, last time these two teams played was about a year ago, and Evanston eked out a 1-point victory on the girls' side. Very exciting game. We got a chance to revisit that during our Pitchfork show. You can catch that, by the way, on KNYN every Tuesday at 10:30, and you can also catch it on KADQ 98.3 on Tuesdays at 4:30 as well. For the Evanston Red Devils, they come in 1-5, but this is a team that is trending in the right direction. The competition has gotten increasingly more difficult as they started with Natrona County, then played the two-time reigning state champions East, then played Central, then played Rollins, where they got their first win of the season, and then they went and battled with Thunder Basin. Very close game there, and then, of course, the close game against Pinedale. So this team is trending in the right direction despite the 1-5 record. It's only a matter of time before these girls break out, and we'll see if that happens here in Mountain View tonight. 4 minutes until the end of the JV game. That's our scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. When we come back, we'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devils segment featuring Hallie Brady of the Evanston Lady Red Devils, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome to Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. Today I'm joined by player on the Evanston Lady Red Devils, Hallie Brady. And Hallie, because of injury, you didn't get to play your junior year. How excited are you to go out and play your senior year now?
I'm very excited, especially just getting back and playing on the court with all my teammates. Like, it's a lot of work, but it's also a ton of fun and rewarding too. So I'm pumped.
Awesome. All right. So I don't know if you've heard the show before, but I've got 10 random getting to know you questions. They're fun, no pressure type questions. So you just need to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and those will be your interview questions. Sound good?
Uh-huh.
All right. So what are we going to start out with?
8.
8. What is a fun fact about you? What is something that a lot of people don't know about Hallie Brady?
I don't know. Maybe that I've been playing the piano since I was like 7.
Do you have a favorite song to play?
I have this one song. It's called Golden Hour. It's a new song, and that one's pretty cool.
Awesome. Okay, what's that next question going to be?
2.
2. So it's a 2-pronger, no pressure though. What's your favorite food, and what is your favorite restaurant in Evanston?
My favorite food, probably steak. Jalisco's. I love the steak street tacos there.
How do you take your steak?
Medium rare.
Okay, we can be friends then. As long as you didn't say well done, we were all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's that next one going to be?
4.
4. What's your favorite subject in school right now?
Probably math. It's always been math. I just understand it very well, no matter like what topic it is.
It's very concrete. It's very bright, black and white. There's a right and a wrong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what's that final question going to be?
9.
9. Do you have a favorite movie or TV show right now, and what is it?
TV show is probably New Girl. It always has been. It's just hilarious. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. A big thank you to Hallie Brady for joining me today. Hallie, anything else before we wrap it up?
Nope.
Big thank you to Hallie Brady for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, gravel, and steel fabrication needs, call Ellingford Brothers in Evanston at 307-789-1515. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our coaches show. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
It's a great time to check out the digital banking options at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union and skip the trip. Members who enroll in digital banking can make deposits remotely, check bank balances, transfer money between accounts, make loan payments, and use automatic bill pay options. You can even connect Quicken or QuickBooks to your Trona Valley digital banking accounts. Learn how digital banking with Trona Valley Federal Credit Union can make your life simpler. Stop in today. Member NCUA.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast. We stop in and say thank you to the folks at Les Schwab Plains Tire for making our broadcast tonight possible. Well, Mountain View and Evanston getting ready to show down. It's always a fun rivalry, and everybody has their opinions on this game, but nobody sees the game the way the coaches do. And when we come back, we'll hear from Mountain View girls basketball coach Jess Moretti, courtesy of our friend, voice of the Valley, Dennis Bedwell. So we'll have Dennis Bedwell with Coach Moretti right after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
When you're hungry for a fresh, juicy burger, a thick, mouth-watering steak, prime rib, a delicious fresh wrap, an amazing salad bar with soup, veggies, and fruit, or breakfast with all the trimmings, you'll find it all at the Legal Tender Restaurant. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water. The menu at the Legal Tender is filled with delicious options. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come and enjoy a wonderful meal today at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn on Harrison Drive in Evanston.
Now you can get your oil changed, have minor repairs made to your vehicle, and get it completely detailed at one location in one appointment. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston does body work and more, a lot more. If you need to have a trailer rewired, your brakes replaced, a chip repaired in your windshield, or your windshield replaced, you can get it all done at T-Bar Body Shop. This is the manager, Jeremy Rex, inviting you to stop in for a free quote today. T-Bar Body Shop, 515 County Road. Let T-Bar fix your car.
I have Coach Jess Moretti. She is the head coach of the Mountain View girls basketball team. How are you doing today, Coach?
I'm good. How about you?
Hey, I'm doing awesome. It's been a little bit of a lull here as there's been a break with the holidays and everything, and we're back to playing girls basketball, which is exciting. We have a great matchup today as you guys will be home taking on the Evanston Red Devils. Not too far away as far as an opponent, but nice that way. So with the break, what have you kind of done to get the girls back into that mindset of playing basketball again with all the holidays and everything going on?
It is at that time that it's nice for them to get a little bit of downtime, especially when we hop from one season to the next. But, this week we've just gotten right back at it and had some quality scrimmages and trying to get that, making sure we have that competitiveness that sets in first and foremost to get us going again when you feel like you want to be at home on the couch. And so it's been good, so the girls have been in working hard. And then, of course, you haven't had a pregame practice for 2 weeks. And so getting that pregame practice in and kind of making sure reviewing and wrapping our minds around all those plays that we put on in prior to this,
Right, exactly. And then this matchup is going to be a 3A, 4A matchup as you are taking on the Red Devils there on your home court. This isn't a conference matchup, but it is kind of a nice little friendly rivalry here as Evanston isn't too far down the road from you guys. So what are you guys kind of taking away from this matchup as you guys are technically still playing some preseason games here?
Honestly, we're excited to play them. It's always a fun matchup. And I love seeing those 4A teams that pushes the girls, to I don't know, just to dig in and to be a little bit more mindful of things and it makes them feel like maybe it's a more tough game than us playing a smaller school. And so, those are important things. And I can't say enough good things about the girls on the team. They are great teammates to each other. They're completely, selfless. They're willing to give up the ball when they need to. And so it's made for a great feel in the gym. And moving forward, we're just one game at a time, and continue to take care of business one game at a time, and that's our plan to do tomorrow as well. And just keep working as a team, and on to the next one.
Absolutely. It has been a great season so far. You guys are undefeated so far in tournament play. You are 8-0, which is really exciting. And as you said, it really is just a game-by-game situation, which is really fun to see. You guys put it all out there each game, and it makes for a great showing. So best of luck to you, Coach. This is Coach Jess Moretti, and she will be taking on the Evanston Red Devils today here as they play home on their home court. So go Buffaloes.
That's right. Thank you.
A big thank you to Dennis Bedwell for bringing us this interview with Coach Jess Moretti, of course, voice of the Valley, Dennis Bedwell. So big thank you to him. We're going to go and step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Evanston Lady Red Devil head coach Mr. Stephen Neal on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money 2 ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Here with Lady Red Devil head basketball coach Stephen Neal. Coach Neal, you and I were talking a little bit off the air before we hit record, and the conversation is kind of backing up the feeling that I get, and that is this team is trending in the right direction and actually trending there quicker than I think a lot of people expected.
Yeah, our wins and losses does not show exactly how much progress we've made, but we've actually doubled our analytical performance from our very first game to our most recent game. So we are literally twice the team that we once were when the season started. So we're really happy, and we are trended in the right direction, and that is going to start showing in wins and losses.
If you guys can go into Mountain View and get a win against Mountain View on their home court, I know around the state they look at it and say, 4A Evanston, 3A Mountain View, big whoop. But in this corner, everyone knows how much of a rivalry game and how big this game is, and you can forget about the classifications.
Oh, absolutely. They're our county rivals. Mountain View and Lyman and us all have our rivalry between the three of us. We all want to rule Uintah County. And, Mountain View's 8-0. They're number 2 in defense. They're number 1 in rebounding. They're no slouch. And that seems to be the tone of our season is we haven't gotten any teams that are really struggling this year. We've only gotten talented teams. And that's all we want to play because we want to measure ourselves against the best. And Mountain View's right up there.
When you guys look at what's left of the preseason, of course, there's the game against Mountain View and then the tournament in Cheyenne where we'll play South, Sheridan, and Laramie. What are you guys hoping to leave Mountain View with besides the win? What are you guys hoping to execute in order to show that you guys are ready to take that next step?
We want to build momentum, and to do that, we're going to limit our turnovers. We're hoping to trim those down quite a bit. We're looking to make sure that we box out. We're looking to make sure that we get easy looks on offense and they get no easy looks on their end. We're looking to hit more of our free throws. We're looking to look like a more mature basketball team. We came out a little frantic out of the gate, high expectations, a lot of new, and now we're starting to settle into ourselves, and we just want to continue to start doing things the right way, or not start doing things the right way, build on doing things the right way. And I think that we'll have success.
Coach, I hope it's okay me saying this, but it's my understanding that the break hasn't exactly been kind to you guys health-wise. Can you go into that a little bit?
No problem. No, we got a couple of starters down. We Brinkley Frankham is having some knee troubles, and we got Eliacy Urger ankle in a game. A couple of our bench players in Celeste Gomez is traveling for family, and it's just kind of those woes you have during the break and kind of this season. But fortunately, most of our injuries are things that we can recover from before regional. So this gives us an opportunity to get some players some looks, maybe that weren't expecting to get a look, and some of our younger talent coming out and show their skills and showcase that they can compete on this level. So we have a very much next girl up mentality, and so next girls are up, and I'm excited to see what they do.
Coach, I've gotten a chance to see Mountain View play in person twice, and both times they were very impressive. Of course, that's what you expect from a school like Mountain View, but what exactly are you guys expecting on Friday night?
So on their offense, we're expecting them. They like to dribble drive. They like to do a weave out top, where then they attack the lane. They really like it to get it to their player number 23. I apologize, can't remember her name, but they like to get it to their post player 23, who's been having really good games, averaging over 14 points a game. She's a scrappy player. Defensively, they like to run a man. They like to hustle. They like to cause chaos. They like to disrupt your rhythm. They want to get in your face, and we're looking for a grindy and hard-fought game. We're looking for a dogfight.
That's Coach Stephen Neal, head coach for Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Good luck on Friday. We'll be rooting for you. Anything else before we wrap this one up?
No, thank you for the support, Evanston, and go Red Devils.
Big thank you to Coach Stephen Neal for joining us on the pregame show today, and that wraps up our coaches show. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta BOCES #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Take a bite into a sweet, delicious fruit pie complimented by the best pie crust ever made when you purchase a pie from the Pie Hole. The menu also includes sandwiches, soups, and salads for lunch or dinner. The Pie Hole, 1023 Main Street in Evanston. Love at first bite.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth, and we welcome you into the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for our pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite. Well, judging from what I've been able to glimpse a little bit from Mountain View, here are the I guess your pregame slice, your keys to the game if you are Evanston. Number one, I think you've got to play strong defense. They are going to press you. Mountain View is going to press you. They're going to bring pressure against you. So passing out of that pressure is going to be key here tonight. Another thing, they play tough defense, so you have to be patient with your shots. I sound like a broken record at this point. It's the same thing that we've seen from all the other top-flight teams that we've seen throughout the preseason. That is, be selective with your shots and be smart with your defense and your possession. A big thing, turnovers. You heard Coach Neal saying he wants to cut that turnover margin down, average down before getting to the regular season, I believe, is the goal. For the Mountain View, they play fast, so you've got to be ready for it, so be on your heels. So quick transition is going to be key here for Evanston as well. That is the pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite. We're about 3.5 minutes away from tip-off. When we come back, we will have our starting lineups brought to you by Varsity Inc. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. We will streamline your workflow and increase your productivity by assessing your business needs and helping you choose the correct solution that fits the needs for your business. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
2 minutes to the start of this one as we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth. And our starting lineup tonight brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. And we got a little bit different of a starting lineup, but some familiar faces in there nonetheless. Starting for the Evanston Red Devils, number 5, a senior, Hallie Brady. Number 10, a junior, J.C. Bardsley. Number 40, a senior, Autumn Hansen. Number 42, a senior, Kendall Fessler. And number 43, a senior, Emily Sawyer. As we get set for this one, and it's going to be a good one. 8-0, number 4, Mountain View taking on 1-5, Evanston. But when these two teams get together, throw out the records, throw out the classifications, throw out the rankings. It is all level. And it's always marked toward the end of the regular season when these two teams kind of get, or the postseason when these two teams kind of get together. However, this year it's a little bit different. Evanston and Mountain View usually play the second weekend of January, where they'll play Mountain View one night, Lyman another night. But this year they've mixed it up, decided to do it over the Christmas break, give us a early New Year's party, so to speak, as we get set for this one. 38 seconds left on the clock before we tip this one off. Coach Neal and his Red Devils in their red uniforms, white numerals, blue trim, huddled over in the left corner, giving them their marching orders one last time as the Mountain View High School cheerleaders bring out the American and Wyoming flags. Mountain View in their white uniforms, dark purple, almost black numerals on the back of their uniforms. As the music dies down, and we're going to go radio silent for our national anthem.
Good evening, everyone. We want to welcome all fans, students, friends, and family to this New Year's Eve non-conference matchup between the visiting Red Devils of Evanston, Wyoming, and your hometown Mountain Blues. Here to read the joint the ride statement is Mountain View High School senior and WHSAA Student Advisory Council member, Kimball Carr.
Mountain View High School would like to remind all fans to use your voice to represent yourself, your team, your school, and your community in a positive way. Participants, who are the reason everyone is here, compete with class. We encourage everyone at this event to join the ride.
And now, as the Mountain View High School cheerleaders present the colors, we invite up Mountain View High School junior Kate Walker to sing the Star Spangled.
Stripes and bright
A great rendition of the national anthem here from, if you didn't hear it, Evanston senior Kate Walker. Red Devils now getting introduced on the court. Hallie Brady comes out. And then J.C. Bardsley right behind her. Kendall Fessler, that's a big name we've been talking about for the last couple weeks. 2 19-point games and an 18-point performance at the Flaming Gorge invite. Sawyer comes out. She'll be a big part of the post. And then Autumn Hansen comes out as well. So that's your starting lineup for the Evanston Red Devils. Again, red uniforms, white numerals, blue trim, Evanston across the chest, a pitchfork E at the front. And now the starting for Mountain View as they are being announced. Number 23, sophomore, McKinley Covelo. Excuse me, that's actually number 2 who ran out, Kata Jennison. And now McKinley Covelo runs out. So Kata Jennison, McKinley Covelo. There's Jada Kennison, the senior. As Cammie Kennison comes out. Number 21, Isabel Hickey, the senior. He started number 4 for Mountain View. And a 5'11 senior, number 24, Hallie Porter. All right, so those are the starting lineups for Coach Jess Moretti. It's Sawyer versus Porter in the center circle. Evanston moving left to right on your screen on mylocalradio.com. In the red, Mountain View in the white, moving right to left. And tip-off, won by Evanston. Fessler takes it towards the right part of the key, now retreats back towards the logo, and we are underway. 8 minutes on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. I have to get back into practice. Stolen away by Kennison and a travel by Mountain View. Quick turnover back over to the Red Devils. 7:44 remaining in this first quarter. Hansen inbounds in front of her own bench and full court press put on by Mountain View. Long baseball pass, left side Bardsley goes into the wing, back out towards the logo. Brady, quick pass right side Fessler. Dribbles with the right hand, bounces it back to Hallie. Goes to Sawyer at the free throw line, handoff back to Brady. Kicks it back to Sawyer. Fessler in the left elbow, drives in to the block, and it's taken away from her as the ball goes up. Mountain View now in possession, 7 minutes and 18 seconds. Mountain View, we talked about it, they like to move fast. Covelo from the right side of the block draws the foul, and Covelo will shoot the first free throws of the game for Mountain View. Covelo, the sophomore. First one up. Rattles in, and we have our first points of the game. 1-0. Mountain View, a chance for Covelo to make it 2-0. Oh, watching 2-minute soccer, 2-0. Next one from Covelo, got it. So 2 for 2 trip for the sophomore, and full court press put on by the Buffaloes. Check that, it's a trap. Here goes across the timeline. Fessler gets to the right wing. She's double teamed. Kicks it back out to Brady, who had some big shots against Pinedale in the last time these Red Devils were on the court. Runner from the free throw line, short, almost out of bounds, and bopping it out of the out of bounds and back into play was Bardsley. UNT County sports editor Don Conger got an up close and personal look at that. Great interception in the lane by Sawyer. Fessler at the top. And she's called for a double dribble. 2-0 on the Heritage of Evanston scoreboard with 6:36 remaining in the first. And it is loud in here. Kennison, senior, brings it forward. Covered by fellow senior Brady. Kicks it out towards the top to Hickey. Back towards the right side. This is Cami Kinnison. Long cross-court pass to Porter in the left wing. Floats it back up to Jada Kennison at the top. Crossover, spin move, puts up the floater just in front of the free throw line, short, pulled in by Fessler. Kendall brings it forward, and Evanston's starting to play with the speed that it's going to take in order to beat this Mountain View team. This is a team that plays very quickly. Brady on the right block, kicks it back out to Sawyer, back to Bardsley at the top of the arc. Brady for three. Too hard off the back iron, pulled in by Kinnison. That's Jada, by the way. Jogs across the timeline, goes out towards the top to Hickey. Right side, Cami Kinnison. Going towards the free throw line, puts on the brakes, goes Porter, and she's fouled by Hanson. Second one on Evanston, second one on Hanson. So she'll come out, and Ryan Debenham will come in for the Red Devils. She'll join Fessler, Sawyer, Bardsley, and Brady. Lob one out to Porter, who goes back towards the top of the arc. Right side, Kovalo from the right block and gets it to fall. 4-0 Mountain View to start it out. 5:22 left in the first. Brady brings it towards the right side, bounces it to Sawyer, kicks it back out to Debenham in the left elbow. Top of the arc. Bardsley thought about taking it instead. She goes back out to Fessler, who retreats back towards the center. 5:08 left in the first. Brady on the right, floats one back to Sawyer, puts up the shot, draws the foul. She was grabbed, and the post for Evanston. Senior will shoot two. Sawyer toes the line and awaits. Go ahead, got it. First one up, nothing but net. 4-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 3-point lead for Mountain View. Just getting started, first quarter, 5:02 remaining. Sawyer, too hard off the back iron, but getting the rebound. Hallie Porter, for Mountain View. Goes out towards the right side, kicks it out to Jada at the circle. Holds up one finger for the play. Hickey on the right side. Back to Kovalo at the top. Lobs one, Walker just shy of the block. Right side three from Jada is too hard. Rebound by Cami Kinnison. Kicks it back out to Jada. Right side block. Puts up the layup off balance and got it to fall. 6-1 Mountain View. 4:29 left in the first here in our girls game. Game number one of our doubleheader. Kicks it left side, Bardsley. A few dribbles with the right hand, gets it back to Sawyer at the free throw line. Back to Fessler, top of the circle. Thought about going for three, but she gets called for a double dribble. And it's going to go back to Mountain View. A free throw for Emily Sawyer is the points for the Red Devils. 4 from Kovalo, 2 from Cami Kinnison. Bad pass taken away in the lane. Sawyer brings it forward for the Red Devils. Drives to the free throw line. Double team. Kicks it back out to Brady. Drives towards the right block. Puts on the brakes. Kicks it back out to Sawyer. Lobs one in the lane. Looking for Fessler. Found it. She had to fight for it. Puts the shot up from the right block. Too soft. And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow with Mountain View. Checking in for Mountain View will be number 5, Miley Michaeli, and number 10, Addison Hickey. Kennison brings it forward, goes right side, Michaeli. Lobs it back out towards Kovalo. Shot from Porter was short, and then a rebound attempt by Michaeli goes up and one from the right block. She'll get a chance to complete the old school three-point play. Michaeli, the junior. Puts up the shot, and it's good. Fessler marches this one forward for Evanston. Right side, Brady. Red Devils down by 8. Bounce pass over to Sawyer at the top. Fessler in the left wing. Gets it to Debenham. Left block. Too hard off the backboard. Rebound by Buffaloes. And a wild pass intended for Addison Hickey. Goes off of her fingertips and over the baseline. Evanston will get it back. Full court trap for Mountain View. Evanston's going to have to get around it. Brady bounces it to Fessler. Immediately has some company. Goes to Bardsley. Evanston still on the wrong side of the time stripe. Back to Brady. Bad pass taken away by McElai. She's on her own. Layup from the right side. Too hard. And getting the rebound back was Brady, who went into battle mode and pulls it in. It's a foul on Mountain View, and it is the first against Jada Kennison. Second one on Mountain View. 2:56 left in the first quarter. 9-1 Mountain View. Fessler towards the right side, gets across the timeline, but gets the ball picked out from behind her by Michaelai. It goes into the Mountain View bench. And now Evanston with an inbound play right in front of the scorer's table. Lob a pass inside the lane to Sawyer. She puts it up above the crowd. Too hard. Pulled back in by Mountain View. Right idea, just the touch was just a little bit off. Kicks it back over to Hickey. And left side blocked by Sawyer. Red Devils take it the other way. 2:30 left in the first. Double dribble in a 9-1 game for Mountain View. Inbound play coming up for Mountain View in front of the left side of the scorer's table. Goes right side to Kennison. That's Cammie Kennison, by the way. Michaelai, right block. Drives into the lane. Bad pass almost taken away by Brady. Picked up by Isabel Hickey. Right side for number 10. That's Addison Hickey. Her shot is short. Rebound on the layup by Evanston. Fessler at the center. Going towards the right side. Back to Brady. Passing towards the right corner, and nobody was home. It was one of those situations where I think Brady thought someone was supposed to be there. And then it just sails out of bounds, and an inbound play coming up for Mountain View. 9-1 Buffaloes on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Coming forward, Kennison goes towards the right lane. Lobs one back to Michaelai. Right side, gets into lane, puts the shot up. Short rebound by Debenham. Evanston takes it the other way. Fessler lobs one back to Brady. Back to Sawyer at the free throw line. Broken up by Porter, and Mountain View takes it. The team in white moving towards the right side. Back over to Isabel Hickey. Or Cammie Kennison. Right side three by Michaelai, in and out of the cylinder. Rebound is going to be a fight, and it is won by Porter. Mountain View will get another crack at it. 81 seconds remaining in the first. 9-1 Mountain View. Cammie Kennison hands off left side. Isabel Hickey, and driving into the lane, and there's a foul on the floor as Hickey will go for the inbound play. They called it on the floor, so it'll just be an inbound play for Mountain View. First one on Kendall Fessler. Jada Kennison inbound. It goes right side to Charlie Porter, draws the foul on the right side as Evanston has just got a new player in there. Number 35, Emmy Fessler. Shot for the free throw by Charlie Porter falls in, and it's 10-1. Pretty sure I just heard Jim Burton rooting on the girls. Shot by Porter, no good. Rebound by Mountain View. Launches three, left side, off the rim, and over the baseline. Red Devil basketball. 61 seconds remaining in the first. Fessler goes to Burton. Bad pass stolen by Hickey. Right block is too hard. Rebound by Brady. Goes back out to Fessler. 50 seconds remaining. 10-1 here in the first quarter. Left side, Fessler draws the foul, and she'll shoot two. It's the first one against Hallie Porter and the third foul against Mountain View. 45 seconds remain in the first. First one no good from Fessler. Kendall Fessler, Emmy Fessler, Addie Burton, Hallie Brady, and Emily Sawyer out there on the court for Evanston as Kendall hits the next one. 10-2 with 45 seconds left. Mountain View brings it forward closely. Jada across the line, goes right side. Cammie back to Jada at the corner around the baseline. Kicks it over on a runner into the lane by Charlie Porter. She goes up and in, and it's back to being a 10-point lead, 12-2. Emmy Fessler goes right side. Burton puts up the jump shot from the elbow just behind the block. Too short, pulled in by Mountain View. Bad pass by Mountain View on the other end. Goes into the student section. And Evanston's going to get a inbound play with 14.6 seconds left. Red Devils trail 12-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Sawyer gets the inbound play from Brady. Baseball pass, left side. Fessler goes into the elbow. Jump shot. Too long, pulled in by Jada Kennison. 3 seconds left. Kennison still on the far side of the stripe. Puts up the half-court shot. Too late, and that ends the first. 12-2 Mountain View on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Big thank you to Kazine's Ace and Furniture for sponsoring our fan cam this year. Mountain View only 30 minutes away, so it almost feels like a neutral site game. But our fan cam brought to you today by Kazine's Ace and Furniture. Back to live action. Red Devils down by 10 here at the beginning of the second quarter. Left side three, Brady. Too long. The rebound goes over the baseline. Last touch, Mountain View, so Evanston's going to get another shot at this one. Fessler to inbound it on the near post. Lobs one high, puts it to where Sawyer can't get to it, but it's brought by Bardsley, blocked by Kovalo. Kicks it back out to Fessler on the rebound. She's double teamed. Brady in the right wing. Driving towards the top, back out to Bardsley. Free throw line right side. Drives towards the block, puts up the shot off balance. Rebound by Fessler. She fought for it, and she's fouled. That's Emmy Fessler, by the way. Foul against Miley Michaeli. It's her first and the fourth on Mountain View, and it was in the act of shooting, so she'll get two. First one from Michaeli, too hard off the back. By the way, it is McKinley Kovalo leading Mountain View with 4 points today. Evanston down 12-2. Emmy Fessler gets it to drop. And it's 12-3 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Jada brings it forward, goes towards the right side, kicks it out to Michaeli on the right, drilled it off her foot, rolled away, picked it back up, gets it back out to Kennison. Quick pass right side, Michaeli 4-3. Too hard, rebound by Emmy Fessler on the bounce. Gets it to Kendall, goes across the center line. Kendall to the free throw line, and she's fouled. That's foul number 5 on the Buffaloes, and the first one against Addison Hickey, the sophomore. Far post inbound play for Fessler. Lobs one up high to Brady. Goes to Sawyer. Left side. Kicks it back to Fessler, and she's fouled in the shot. 2 free throws coming for Kendall. As a team, it'll be interesting to see their free throw marks when we get to halftime, as they've been able to get to the line fairly often. They're 1 away from the bonus as Fessler bounces that one off of the back iron. First one on Covelo. Fessler to shoot again. That one is good. Nothing but net. 8-point lead for Mountain View. Right side, Cammie lobs one into the left corner for Porter. Pass in the lane, blocked by Sawyer. Mountain View has to go back out after the rebound. Kicks it towards the right side to Hickey. Right block, too hard. Rebound by Kennison. Porter at the top. Long white sleeve Under Armour style shirt under her white basketball jersey. Same thing for Miley Michaeli, who drives towards the right block, puts off the out-balance shot. Rebound by Covelo on the left side, and it goes in. 10-point lead reestablished for Mountain View. 6:10 left in the half. Right side, Brady lobs it to Sawyer. 1 foot on the right block, kicks it out to Brady. Right side, 3 wide open, but she's a touch too long. Rebound by Michaeli. She's bringing it over on the fast break. Right block too short. Rebound is a battle won by Sawyer. Kicks it over to Emmy Fessler, who puts on the brakes. Pass right side to Sister Kendall. Goes towards the free throw line. Back out to Sawyer. Top of the arc. 4-3. Off the front iron. The glass and into the arms of Porter. Here come the Buffaloes, as we have talked about in the pregame show. They play with speed, and they are showing it here in the second quarter. Michaeli at the top of the arc. Passes it left side to Isabel Hickey at the left block. Off balance shot fading away, falling away. Shot rebound by Mountain View. And they got another shot. That one is down. And then Bardsley went up to go get the rebound, hit the ground, and I guess the ball hit her, and they said they stopped the play, and it's Mountain View ball. Bounce pass intended for Covelo by Hickey, goes into the Evanston bench, and now Evanston gets an inbound play at the far post under their own basket. Full court trap put on by Mountain View. Emmy Fessler with a good screen before the pass was made to kind of give them some room there as Kendall brings it over the center line. Goes towards the top of the arc, kicks it out to Fessler in the left wing, drives to the left block, puts the layup up, rainbows over the net. Right idea pulled down by Covelo. Covelo, only a sophomore, and she is going to definitely be a force to reckon with for the next few years. Covelo shot in under the net, short, pulled down by Sawyer. Emmy Fessler puts up the shot, draws the foul. Nope, take that back. Looked like she got blocked, and then it went off of her and out of bounds. Somehow it came back to Mountain View basketball. Left side, Kennison. Back to number 11, Cammie Kennison. Blocked again by Sawyer. Winning it was Cammie on the foot race. Puts up the jumper from the right wing. Too hard rebound by Brady. Red Devils down by 10, 14-4 with 4:20 left in the second. Fessler in the left wing, dribbles towards the left side of the block, puts on the brakes, kicks it back out to Kendall. Brings a teammate forward, that's Brady, lobs it back to Sawyer, right side, back to Brady, 4-3, yes! And like that, the gap's cut in half, 14-7. 3:57 to play in the half. Left side, number 14, Charlie Porter. Left block from Covelo, short rebound by Sawyer. Kendall brings this one forward. Fessler now to Sawyer. Hook shot left side, too soft, and the rebound. There's a foul. Looked like Debenham might have put a hand on the top of the head of Cammie Kennison. And we got a timeout. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 14-7 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankham. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankham, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankham at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Evanston trails 14-7 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 3:38 remaining in the first half. Inbound play coming up for Isabel Hickey of Mountain View. Goes to Jada Kennison, and Evanston sets up a 2-3 man-to-man, it looks like. Lobs one left side to Addison Hickey, or Charlie Porter. That one too hard. Rebound by Jada Kennison, no good. Back to Charlie Porter, kicks it back. Cami Kennison, pass in the lane intended for Covelo, and it goes off of Sawyer, who makes the deflection over the baseline. Emily Sawyer has played very well defensively. Lots of blocks and lots of deflections for the senior. Lob pass to Kennison. That's over the time stripe, and they say it was not touched by Mountain View. Kennison towards the right side. Back to Porter. Bounces it right side. Driving in is Isabel Hickey, and she's fouled. On the shot, she'll shoot two. It comes against Kendall Fessler. Her second foul, and the seventh one on Evanston, so that puts Mountain View in the bonus for the next 3 minutes. However, Mountain View only one foul to give. Actually, no fouls to give. Next one will put Evanston in the bonus. First one from Hickey is good. And Isabel Hickey makes it 15-7 on the Heritage Chevrolet of Evanston scoreboard. Second one on the way. Too hard off the back iron, and it bounced through. It went off the back iron and bounced through the net. 16-7. Red Devils down by 11. Or 9, rather. Pass right side goes right into the waiting hands of Mia Guild for Mountain View. Jada Kennison marches it forward. 2:42 left in the half. Right side, Hickey. Back to Cami Kennison on the left wing. Long cross-court pass to Jada. Lob one to Covelo in the left lane. And she is fouled. On the shot, she'll shoot two. Comes against Emily Sawyer. That's the 8th foul, and it's the first one against Emily. First one from Covelo. Too hard off the back. Invite you to stick around for our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. Have some halftime stats and get you ready for the boys' game with an interview with Coach Rob Watsabaugh. Covelo, too hard off the front. Rebound by Sawyer. Fessler, Kendall Fessler, that is, with it, goes across the center line, kicks at Emmy. Left side, 4-3, too hard, spins in and out. Rebound is a battle. No, it's ripped away. We got a jump ball. Hallie Brady got there, and it stays with Mountain View. 2:16 to play here in the first half. Red Devils trails 16-7 on the Heritage Chevrolet of Evanston scoreboard. Pass right side, Kennison, corner, puts the shot up. She traveled, though. Turnover to Evanston. And Autumn Hanson inbound. at the far post. Evanston trying to get it over the line. Pass deflected up high by number 10. Addison Hickey drives in, puts the shot up, and one. 18-7. And now Addison Hickey to shoot another and one for Mountain View as Fessler comes off. And Bardsley comes on, Hanson comes off, and Debenham comes on. Debenham, Sawyer, Brady, Emmy Fessler, and Bardsley out there for Evanston. Shot from Addison Hickey is up and good. 12-point lead for Mountain View. Evanston trying to pass out of the press, and they do. Sawyer goes on the right side, passes too low and deflected away by Kennison. Jada brings it over the left line behind the back dribble, kicks it left side, pass intercepted by Brady. She's off on her own, no, and she gets picked from the front. Pass towards the block for Mountain View. Jada puts up a layup. Rebound is way too hard, gets it over to Emmy Fessler, and she's fouled. That's the 7th one. 1-for-1 shot for Emmy Fessler. It's going to be the second one against Isabel Hickey. With a minute 29 left in this first quarter. Freshman Emmy Fessler shoots 1-for-1. Got it to go. Oh, hit the wrong button. 19-8 with a minute 29 left in the first half. Fessler puts up the next one, spins it in, and a lane violation on Evanston. So it went in, but it won't count. Kennison brings it forward, right-hand dribble, crossover towards the right, kicks it over to Michaeli on the corner, on the wing rather, standing on the Buffaloes' righting. Lobs one in the lane, and that one is out of bounds. Nobody touched it. Inbound play coming up for Evanston. A minute 16 left in the second. Red Devils trail 19-8. Bardsley passes out of the pressure down the right sideline and trying to hit Sawyer, but it goes out of bounds. 68 seconds left in the half. Red Devils trail 19-8 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Jada brings it forward for Mountain View. Behind the back dribble. Drives towards the right block. Puts up the layup. Up and puts it off the glass and in. 21-8 with 55 seconds left. Full court pressure put on by Mountain View. Brady goes left side. Bardsley in there across the timeline. Passes to Brady. Right side, Debenham. Tough defense from Addison Hickey, and she is fouled. Debenham to shoot 1-for-1. Second one against Addison Hickey. Covelo comes in. Addison Hickey comes out. So it's the Kennisons, Michaeli, Porter, and Covelo on for Mountain View. Debenham, Emmy Fessler, Bardsley, Sawyer, and Brady on for the Red Devils. Debenham too short on the 1-for-1 free throw. Rebound by Mountain View. 39 seconds remaining. Michaeli backs up towards the left block. Kicks it out towards the top to Cammie Kennison. Pass in the lane is broken up by Sawyer. Bardsley trying to get it back on the rebound, but it goes off of her hands and over the baseline. Inbound pass at the far post under the Evanston bucket for Mountain View. Goes back out towards the top to Cammie. Right side, Michaeli. 25 seconds left. Lobs one in the lane and nearly intercepted by Debenham. Contact made. Covelo hits the deck, and she is fouled. And the fourth foul against Debenham. The junior's not happy with that one, and as we are only 21 seconds left in the first half as Covelo hits the first one. Debenham comes out, Burton comes in. 10th foul on Evanston. puts Mountain View in the double bonus for the next 21 seconds. Covelo laces the next one through, 23-8 with 20 seconds to play. Bardsley passes left side. Fessler goes towards the left block. Temporarily loses the handle. Under pressure, left side three, spins in and out. Rebound is in and out of the arms. And we have a whistle with 10 seconds left. It's a foul against Evanston, and it sends Mountain View to the line. Comes against Hallie Brady. It's her first. And now Hallie Porter will shoot 2. First one from Porter in. 10 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Our Devils trail 24-8 on the Heritage of Evanston scoreboard. Next one on the way. Short rebound by Brady. She got it back. Kicks it over to Sawyer. 7 seconds left. Evanston across the center line. Sawyer picked up by Covelo. Goes right side. Burton left block. Shot too short. Rebound by Cammie Kennison. She runs out the clock, and that's your first half. Halfway home on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mountain View 24, Evanston 8 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location, or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. Joining you live from high atop the gym here at Mountain View High School. It's time for our halftime show, and when we come back, we'll give you the first half stats on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth as we welcome you into the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. And our score at the half, Mountain View 24, Evanston 8. Our halftime stats, we don't have shooting percentages, but we do have free throw percentages. Mountain View as a team, they've got 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 4 points for Jada Kennison, 3 points for Miley Michaeli, 4 from Isabel Hickey, 1 from Hallie Porter, and the team leader, 8 for McKinley Covelo for the Red Devils. They are 5 of 12 from the charity stripe. 3 points from Hallie Brady. She leads the team. Thessler with 2 and Sawyer with a free throw. A lot of things to work on if you're Evanston. Number one is you've got to take advantage of your opportunities. Evanston has had opportunities. They just have not been able to cash them in. So if you're Evanston, you just have to continue to work at it. And then I think right now, trying to win the third quarter, I think that's the best thing you can do. And really, this thing is not out of reach, but you've got to get something going before it kind of gets out of reach. 24-8 right now at the half. Of course, Mountain View, the number 4 team in the 3A girls division, according to the latest WOW Preps Coaches and Media poll. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Rob Watsabaugh to get you ready for the boys' game later on tonight on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Here with Red Devil head coach Rob Watsabaugh. Coach Watsabaugh, talk to us a little bit about what the conversation was like after that East game yesterday.
Well,
all right, apologies. Apparently we did not load the proper interview right now, so give us 1 second. And here's that interview with Coach Watsabaugh. Here with Evanston boys basketball head coach Rob Watsabaugh. Coach Watsabaugh, it's been a minute since we've talked with you. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday break, but I know you and the boys have been hard at work throughout that time. What have you guys been focusing on as you guys prepare to get back out to it against Mountain View on Friday?
You know, we had a kind of a long list that we wanted to tackle over break with our guys, and there, some simple things that we're in control of. Small things that affect the game, both offensively and defensively, and doing that as a program. We need to get better. We need to raise our standard. What are we allowing on both sides of the basketball? And we have to raise our standard. What we see in practice and what we see in games are things that can be taken care of. We just need to go out and do those as a program.
What do you guys feel like is something that you guys have done particularly well in the first 6 games of the season?
I thought we've been pretty good as a group throughout the program. I thought there's been, pretty good energy. I think our guys are very well connected. Those are 2 things that our team voted on for, some of our team goals this year. So I thought that's been pretty good. I think we're hard workers. There's no question about that. We just have to work a little bit smarter, have a little bit more of a purpose when we're working hard. But I think that we've been really good in those 2 categories so far.
You guys take on Mountain View on Friday night, and to a lot of people outside, they see it's 4A Evanston versus 3A Mountain View, but people on this side, in this corner particularly of the state, know how big of a rivalry game this is. What are you guys expecting to see from Mountain View on Friday night?
They play pretty tough basketball. They got some good quick guards that'll pressure us a little bit full court, a little bit in the half court. They also have 2 very solid postmen. One of them is their leading scorer, and I think another one's their 3rd leading scorer. So we'll kind of have our hands full inside with them offensively, and we'll have to kind of let our offense work and be smart with the basketball, not let their quick guards and their pressure affect us. And that'll be doing that as a team, moving the basketball, letting your offense work, and then defensively, trying to slow those big guys down, getting in front of them, not letting the ball come in the post, having backside help, high hands. I think if we can execute those things, we should be in good shape on Friday.
Coach, what is something that has been kind of the message to the boys as the preseason winds down and you guys prepare for conference play in not too distant future?
Yeah, the one thing that we've talked about and hit on as a program is, where's our standard at? What are our expectations? And we're not meeting them. And we've realized that as a program. So, the last 2 weeks of practice, we've had 2-a-days almost all of the days except for a 3-day Christmas break, is raising our standard, demanding that out of everyone, and the accountability piece, 1 through 18 on our roster, everyone doing it to help us be in successful situations.
That's Coach Rob Watsabaugh, head coach for Evanston Red Devil basketball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Good luck on Friday. You know, we'll be rooting for you. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, hope everyone had a good holiday break. Happy New Year to everyone, and go Red Devils.
A big thank you to Coach Rob Watsabaugh for joining us on the halftime show. And this concludes our halftime show, brought to you by UNTI Envision. Our vision is to improve yours. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dad, I heard that human eyes can distinguish between 1 to 10 million different colors. Is that true?
That is true. The human eye is amazing. We use our eyes not only to work and learn, but also to simply enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we care about each individual's eye health needs. Whether a person is looking for computer glasses, polarized sunglasses to assist in outdoor hobbies, contact lenses, or has general eye health needs, we are here to listen to our patients' thoughts and concerns to help them enjoy their amazing eyes.
Call today to schedule an appointment. 789-3937.
Time for the start of the second half. Again, our score 24-8 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as we start the third quarter. Evanston moving right to left in red and Mountain View left to right in white. Bardsley from the free throw, or just in front of the free throw line, puts up the shot, draws the foul, and she'll shoot two. Foul comes against Covelo. First one from Bardsley off the front, no good. .748, Red Devils trail 24-8, just getting started here in the second half. And both, looks like both Covelo and Sawyer stepped into the lane. They called it a jump ball. And the possession arrow pointed towards Mountain View. Right side, Kennison lobs it back to Porter at the right block, puts the shot up and draws the foul. It's coming against Sawyer, shaking her head in a little bit of frustration. That's the second one on her and the first one on Evanston. So, quickly in that first minute, we've already seen two fouls, and we're going to get 4 free throw attempts. First one from Porter. Too light off the front. Yeah. And the second, so she goes 1 for 2 on that trip. Yeah, so the greens are make and the reds are misses. Porter with the free throw, 1 for 2 free throw attempt. And then on the other side, it looks like Bardsley called for some type of turnover, inbound play happening in front of the Evanston bench. Hickey inbounds it to Jada Kennison. Cammie Kennison, right side three off of the back iron. No good. Rebound taken away by Evanston. Going right side to Fessler. Jump shot from the free throw line. Short off the front. Pulled in by Cammie Kennison. Bounces it out to Porter on the left side. Pass into the right for Hickey. Back towards the left, Kennison. 6:40 left in the third, 25-8. Lobs the pass up high, and nobody home. It goes over the baseline. Red Devils with the inbound play. Bad pass stolen by Hickey. Goes from the center line to the hoop and finishes it off. 27-8. And another bad pass. This time it's taken away by Porter. Making contact was Hanson. She'll get called for the foul. That is the third one on Evanston, second one on team foul on Evanston, third one on Hanson. Pass intercepted by Fessler. She's off and running. She's got Emmy with her. Puts up the shot from the left side, and the layup is too hard. Taken away by Mountain View. Bopped over the right sideline. Last touch was Evanston, so Mountain View basketball. Bardsley to the scorer's table. She'll check in for Brady. Takes a well-deserved rest. Still a preseason game for Evanston. Kennison towards the left side, goes to the free throw line, reverses back out to Porter. Pass intercepted in the lane by Emmy Fessler, but taken right back by Jada Kennison. She tries the layup from the right side of the hoop and is too light. Rebound by Bardsley, draws the foul on the right block. And J.C. Bardsley will shoot two. That's the second one against Hallie Porter and the second team foul against Mountain View. First one from Bardsley, no good. 27-8 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Next one is up, off the glass and in, and there's your first points of the second half for Evanston, 27-9. Jada Kennison marches it forward, goes left side to Hickey. Back towards the top, Cammie. Kennison, pass inside the lane, and it looked like Isabel Hickey might have just kind of tripped over her own feet and went over onto the ground. Pass goes past her and over the baseline. Evanston gets an inbound play. Bardsley drives close to the time stripe before it's bopped over the right sideline. Inbound play for Evanston again. Fessler slowly bringing it over. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third. Bardsley in the left corner. Holds it. And call for a travel as she did take an extra step and kind of went into the body of the defender. So it'll be a inbound play at the baseline for Addison Hickey. Bardsley comes out, and Addie Burton comes in for Evanston. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third. Mountain View moving the ball around the perimeter. Evanston playing a 2-3 zone right now. Bounce out to Michaeli. Right side, number 14, that is Charlie Porter. Hand off to Jada Kennison. Top of the arc, drives towards the free throw line. Just behind the free throw line, jump shot for two, and it is deflected up and in by Covelo. And she draws the foul, so they'll count the basket. And Covelo will shoot 1 for 1. Somehow Jada Kennison ended up on her back after that jump shot from behind the free throw line. As Covelo sets up the old school three-point play, in and out. Rebound by Addie Porter, and we've got a foul coming up. On Mountain View. Or excuse me, on Evanston. No foul, actually. So no foul. They thought they were calling a foul, and then they said, no, we'll just go ahead and do a reset. So it's an inbound play for Mountain View. Pass right side to Addison Hickey. Right hand dribble, left hand dribble. Now trying to find somewhere to go. Quick pass left side, Michaeli for 3. Too hard, in and out. Rebound by Addison Hickey. Mountain View going to get another crack at it. Pass to the free throw line. Jump shot blocked by Fessler, picks it up off the ground, and Kendall takes it the other way. Temporarily loses the handle, gets it back, tries to drive around the defense, and draws the foul from the left block. She'll shoot 2. Third foul against Covelo, the lead scorer for Mountain View. And we got a timeout taken. We'll take it as well. Red Devils and Mountain View. It's a 20-point lead for the Buffaloes on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES #1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Quarter number 3 of game 1 of our doubleheader, girls game. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third. 29-9 Mountain View. Red Devils look like they'll get an inbound play under, or actually no, Kendall will shoot 2. That's what happened. So Kendall Fessler preparing to shoot 2. Mountain View now running out onto the court. Evanston has Autumn Hansen, Kendall Fessler, Emmy Fessler, Emily Sawyer, and Hallie Brady. First one from Kendall is up, front iron glass, and good. 13 foul on the, by the way, on Mountain View. Third one on Covelo. Fessler puts up the next one. 2 for 2 and got that one to fall. Michaeli waiting for the inbound, trying to find somewhere to go. Has to hook it out to Porter. Quick pass right side to Addison Hickey. Right block, puts the shot up, and she misses that one. Rebound by Evanston. Here come the Red Devils. Emmy Fessler on the left, kicks it back to Brady at the top of the arc. And we've got a bloody nose right now. Running up the court with her hand on her face was Addison Hickey. Yeah, we've got definite yeah, she got hit in the face hard, it looks like. And she's going to be tended to by the trainer. She came off with a smile on her face, so she's not hurt, but definitely took a hand to the face or something because there was definite blood there. All right, back to live action. 3:46 left in the third. Red Devils trail 29-11. Emmy Fessler on the left side. Looking for Brady in the left corner. Stolen by Kennison. Ball taken away. Kennison, one end to the other, finishes it off with a right block layup. 31-11. Kendall brings it slowly forward. 3:24 remaining in the third. Right side to Emmy Fessler. Hansen, top of the arc. Kendall Fessler, left side, 3. Off the far iron, no good. Rebound by Mountain View. Lobs one way down the court, intended for Isabel Hickey. Goes off of her outstretched left hand and over the baseline. Jada Kennison comes out. Cammie Kennison comes in. 3:05 and counting left in the third. Fessler goes left side, Brady. Bounces it back out to Sawyer at the top. Tough defense from Hallie Porter, and she commits the foul. Fourth one on Mountain View. Third on Porter. Inbound play in front of their own bench for Hallie Brady. Pass intended for Sawyer, taken away by Hallie Porter. One end to the other, left block, 2 shy. Rebound by Evanston, in and out of her hands, then off of another chance by Hickey, but it goes out of bounds. Checking back in is Addison Hickey, the sophomore, who was off for the shortest of times to address a bloody nose of sorts. 2:36 left in the third. Fessler on the right side. Back out to Brady, and timeout called by Coach Stephen Neal. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 31-11 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth. Elan Olliff joining you live from Mountain View High School. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Red Devils find themselves down 31-11. Emmy Fessler back out to Brady. Right hand dribble temporarily, loses it, hands it back to Kendall Fessler. Tries to get into the right block, pass is taken away. Addie Hickey going towards the left side, bounces it right side to Kennison, and tough contact between her and Fessler. Fessler will get called from the foul. She immediately gets up and says, "My bad," to Cammie Kennison. And it is the fourth one on Evanston. Fourth one on Kendall Fessler. So now you've got Debenham and Kendall Fessler all in foul trouble for Mountain View. Left side, Michael rebound by Isabel Hickey. Off the right block and good. It'll be a and one opportunity for Isabel Hickey. First one is up and good. Only one up and good. Evanston with inbound play, quickly to work. 2:05 left in the third. Bardsley to the free throw line, puts up the floater. That one off the back iron. Rebound by Evanston. And Bardsley, she tried to put the shot up, had the ball taken away from her on the back. Rebound, not a rebound, but just a flat-out steal by Mountain View. Goes right side to Addison Hickey, and she is called for an off-ball foul, offensive foul. And Evanston with inbound play. Hansen on the near post goes to Bardsley. So it's Autumn Hansen, J.C. Bardsley, Emmy Fessler, Hallie Brady, and Emily Sawyer. Goes right side, Fessler drives towards the right block, loses the handle after contact from behind. Over the baseline, out of bounds on Mountain View. Bardsley to inbound it for the Red Devils at the far post. 91 seconds left in the third. Red Devils trail 34-11 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 5-second violation. Evanston couldn't get it in time. Turnover to Mountain View. Cammie Kennison. Right hand goes to Michael Back to Addison Hickey, who loses the ball on the ground. It rolls over the baseline. Last touch was Mountain View. Evanston basketball. Hansen inbound it at the near post. To Sawyer, back to Hansen. 70 seconds remaining. Long pass to Fessler on the right side. Drives towards the right block. Puts on the brakes. Puts up the floater from the elbow. And it rainbows over and drops down. 57 seconds remaining. Right side, Hickey puts up the shot. And she draws the foul. And that's against Sawyer. And that puts her in trouble as well. It's the sixth one on Evanston. And the fourth one on Sawyer. So that's now Debenham, Sawyer, and now Debenham, Fessler, and now Sawyer all in foul trouble. First one from Isabel Hickey is good, and it's 35-11. Sawyer jogging off the court, and jogging on is Addie Burton. Next one from Hickey. Wide right, rebound by Brady, and she gets it poked out of bounds by Mountain View defender. And now Hansen with the inbound play. Full court trap put on by the Buffaloes. Right side to Fessler. This is Emmy Fessler's. Kendall's in foul trouble with 4 on the bench. Hallie Brady at the top, 40 seconds. Looking for Fessler and nobody home. It looked like she expected Fessler to be around the right wing. Instead, she's standing in the elbow. It bounces into the student section. 37 seconds left in this third quarter. Red Devils down 35-11. Jada Kennison goes left side. Addison Hickey right to Cammie Kennison. 4-3. Rattles through. 38-11 with 20 seconds left. Bardsley double team. Loses the basketball. We've got a scrum on the ground. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Evanston. Brady had inbound it to the left of the scorers table. Bounces it back out to Bardsley. Right-hand dribble with 14 seconds left. 12 seconds left. Bardsley back to Brady. 9 seconds left. Top of the arc. Drives towards the right elbow, and she's pushed. That is the fifth one on Mountain View. Comes against Addison Hickey, and that's her third. Kalia Pitts now comes in for Mountain View, subbing out Hickey. 6 seconds left. Inbound play for Evanston. Bardsley, 5 seconds left to the free throw line. Tries to put up the shot, and the shot is no good. Foul on the ground. Foul number 6 against Mountain View with 2.7 seconds left, and it's the second one on Jada Kennison. 2.7. Lob one back to Fessler. 2 seconds left. Puts up the shot for 3, short. And that is your third quarter. One more to go. It's 38-11 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mountain View leads on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
.38-11 with 8 minutes left as we enter the fourth quarter. Mountain View basketball. Evanston out there with Kendall Fessler, J.C. Bardsley, Ryan Debenham, Emmy Fessler, and Emily Sawyer. 3 of the 5 players on Evanston's floor right now has 4 fouls. They've got to play smart. Bad pass taken away in the lane by Fessler, and she's fouled from behind by Isabel Hickey. That's the 7th foul and puts Evanston in the bonus for the rest of the game. And Fessler can put some points up before, well, hopefully she doesn't commit that 5th foul. But she's got 4 already. 3rd foul coming against Isabel Hickey. First one is up from Kendall, and rebound by Sawyer. She'll put the shot up and draw the foul. This time it's going to come against Kate Walker. Check that. Number 14, Charlie Porter. First one from Sawyer off the front iron, hangs for a little bit and drops in. Here's Covelo checking in as Kalia Pitts comes out. Sawyer has 2 points on the night, make it 3. Kennison brings it forward, 7:28 left in the fourth. Red Devils down 38-13. Covelo lobs one in the lane, putting up the shot from the right block. was Charlie Porter, and it's 40-13 Mountain View. Fessler goes towards the right side, back to Sawyer, looking for Kendall on the right side of the block, and it's deflected out of bounds by the defender for Mountain View, Isabel Hickey. Timeout called, and we'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 40-13 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Kendall Fessler to inbound it at the far post for the Red Devils. Under the Mountain View bucket. Right side, three, Brady, too hard. Rebound by Jada Kennison. 7:03 to play in the fourth quarter. Kennison with a nice little spin move goes towards a screen set by number 14, Charlie Porter. Back to Kovalo at the top. Right side, Kennison. And Jada Kennison, top of the circle, three, but an off-ball offensive foul. Takes it off of the board, and it's the fourth against Kovalo. Offensive foul doesn't put Evanston at the line, but it puts one of the biggest weapons for Mountain View in foul trouble. Fessler brings this one forward, passes it right side to Sawyer. Passes back out to Emmy Fessler, lobs one for a pass in the lane looking for Sawyer, but it just drops off of the front of the rim, maybe even a three-point attempt. Not sure, as Sawyer was set up for the chance as Coach Moretti calls the timeout. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 40-13 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard with 6:28 left in the fourth on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Red Devils trail 40-13 on the Heritage Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 6 minutes and 28 seconds left, separating Mountain View from improving to 9-0, and Evanston will drop to 1-6 as we have this game, and then we're done till Thursday, when I believe at 6 o'clock. Evanston will play Cheyenne South, live from Cheyenne South. Part of the Taco John's invite. Left side, Porter layup. Just hung short. Rebound by Mountain View there. Shot short. Rebound by Sawyer for Evanston. Fessler goes left side. Brady for three. That one off the front iron. Rebound by Mountain View, and it's out of bounds. Last touch, though, was Mountain View. Evanston keeps it. Fessler with an inbound play at the far post. Back to our Taco John's invite schedule. Lady Red Devils will play Cheyenne South on Thursday night at 6. Then on Thursday afternoon, they'll play Sheridan at Cheyenne East. Wrapping it up on Saturday around noon, late morning, against Laramie, in Laramie. Left shot, no good from Mountain View. Rebound by Brady. Bounce pass intended for Fessler. No good. It's intercepted by Mountain View. They get it to go in after a second shot. Inbound play intercepted by Mountain View. Kicks it back out to Cammie Kennison, and she's fouled. Who's this on? And it's against Hallie Brady. Her second foul of the game, and that'll put Mountain View in the bonus. Cammie Kennison to shoot 2. First one on the way, no good. Cammie Kennison, number 11 from Mountain View. Next one on the way. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound by Fessler on the bounce. Kendall Fessler, by the way. Goes Emmy towards the center. Kicks it back to Sawyer, right side. 3, too long. Rebound by Cammie Kennison. 5:23 to play in the fourth. Lobs one back out towards the left side. 4-3 is Isabel Hickey. 5 minutes and 12 seconds remaining, and it's a 30-point lead for Mountain View. Brady on the right wing. Bounce back out to Sawyer. Fessler at the top. Dribbles towards the free throw line. Steps into the lane, puts up the layup, falling forward, and it's short. Rebound by Mountain View. 4:46 left in this one. 43-13 Buffaloes. Pass inside the lane. Right side shot is good from Kalia Pitts. Just in front of the block. 47-13 rather. Number 20, Kalia Pitts made the last shot. Shot no good from Evanston from the left block. Rebound by Mountain View. Kennison on the right, pass looking for Porter. She wasn't looking for it and goes off her hand, and she's able to track it down by the left sideline. 4:06 left in the fourth. Kennison with a right hand dribble, puts up the shot. Right side free throw line extended, too short. Rebound by Sawyer, and with 3:54, Evanston brings it forward. Brady in the wing, circling towards the top of the arc. 4-3, that one spins in and out. Rebound by Mountain View as they just boxed out every Evanston chance to get that one back. Jada Kennison goes right side, Cammie. Circling back towards the top of the arc. Crossover towards the right, and now 4-3, right side, Kennison, too short. Rebound by Pitts. Her shot is too short. Rebound by Emmy Fessler. Goes to Kendall. And with 3:18, that'll be Evanston with a chance. Barley from the left, blocked by Pitts. And now here comes Mountain View. Kennison from the left side, free throw line extended. Driving into the lane, stepping into lane, putting the layup from the right block was Hickey. Off the backboard and into the arms of Sawyer. 2:54 remaining in the fourth. Fessler, right side, 3. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound by Brady, who went above everyone to get it back. Puts the shot up, and she's fouled in the back by Porter. Hallie Porter picks up her 4th foul. Hallie Brady too hard off the back. And a huge group of Red Devils coming on. It'll be easier just to read who's on the court now for Evanston. Ryan Debenham, Hallie Brady, Autumn Hansen, Addie Burton, and Hallie Perkins. Carly Perkins. Kennison goes right side to Michaeli. Back towards the top to Addison Hickey. Kennison spin moves, puts up the layup the spin move floater from the right side of the key. Off the back iron, rebound by Mountain View, and the foul comes against Perkins. Carlin Perkins, the 5'8" sophomore. First one from Charlie Porter is no good. And Brady will come out, and Fackrell comes in. Callie Fackrell. Charlie Porter's next free throw, spins in and out, rebound by Pitts. Kicks it back out to Michaeli. 2:21 left in the fourth. Kicks it back out towards the top to Pitts. Lobs it in the lane. Left block. Up and in from number 14, Charlie Porter. Burton with the inbound play to Hansen. Perkins on the right side. Dribbles towards the top, back to Debenham. Right corner, 4-3, too long. Rebound by Addison Hickey. Michaeli, the senior, dribbles towards the left side. 98 seconds remaining in this one. Seibert, right side, back to Hickey. Michaeli, top of the arc, drives into the lane, puts up the shot, and jump ball. Perkins did a great job getting there, taking the contact, and actually kind of wrestled the ball out of Michaeli's arms, but the possession arrow pointing in Evanston's direction. 86 seconds left as Perkins inbounds to Burton. Pass right side, intercepted by Michaeli. Gets the left side, puts up the shot, goes around Burton, who is setting up the charge. Off the backboard, rebound by Evanston, but turnover on the other end of the court. Back to Mountain View, 62 seconds left. Now a minute left. Michaeli slowly marching forward for the Buffaloes. Right side, Hickey with the right-hand dribble, and she's fouled by Hansen. That is her fourth foul. Double bonus time for Mountain View. 50 seconds left in this one. Invite you to stick around for our abbreviated post-game show. We'll have the Jimmy John's Free Fast Recap, the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, and, of course, our Pepsi Player of the Game brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Off the back iron, no good from Mountain View's free throw shooter. Rebound by Burton, who brings it forward. 45 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now 42. Burton with the right hand. Bounces it to Fackrell in the wing. Back out to Debenham. Top of the arc for three. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound by Michaeli on the bounce. 31 seconds. Leads it forward for Charlie Porter. And instead of taking the shot, they pass it back out and around the horn. 20 seconds left. Holding it, Seibert. Lobs one towards the left side. Porter puts up the shot, and it is contact blocked by Evanston. Back to Mountain View, though. 8 seconds left. And it does look like Mountain View will just dribble out the clock. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. Michaeli holds, and that is the game. Your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, Evanston 49, Mountain View 13. We'll be right back after this with our post-game show on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Sire broadcast booth. Time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Well, right now, this already kind of just was Mountain View's game, outscoring Evanston 24-8 in the first half, and then a 14-3 third quarter, 11-2 fourth quarter. Mountain View led tonight by Isabel Hickey with 13 points, McKinley Covelo with 10, and Cammie Kennison with 7. The Red Devils led tonight by Kendall Fessler with 4. 3 from Hallie Brady, 3 from Emily Sawyer, and a free throw from J.C. Bardsley. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Time for your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we're going to give it to Hallie Brady in the second quarter. Evanston needed something big just to kind of lift their spirits up. She hits a big 3-ball from the wing, and that kind of helps Evanston get some type of spirit lifting moments there. So that is your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum. Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. It's time for our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what do we like? Well, you know what? We like development. We like young talent, and we like the freshman who played nearly the whole game, Emmy Fessler. She looked great. Didn't do a lot of things that we were keeping track of stats on, but she definitely had an effect on this game. So Emmy Fessler is our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our scene set for the boys' game. Again, your final score on the Heritage Chevrolet of Evanston scoreboard. Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mountain View 49, Evanston 13 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Now you can get your oil changed, have minor repairs made to your vehicle, and get it completely detailed at one location in one appointment. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston does body work and more, a lot more. If you need to have a trailer rewired, your brakes replaced, a chip repaired in your windshield, or your windshield replaced, you can get it all done at T-Bar Body Shop. This is the manager, Jeremy Rex, inviting you to stop in for a free quote today. T-Bar Body Shop, 515 County Road. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Sire broadcast booth and our scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. Hey, it's about dinner time. If you're looking for a good place to go to dinner, go catch the game at El Paso. They got the game playing on their big screen. So go ahead and stop by El Paso and check out the game and grab some of their great either Mexican fare, burgers, all sorts of great stuff at El Paso. For Mountain View, they come in with a record of 1-6, as they have definitely encountered a little bit of struggles to start the season. Have not gotten a chance to watch them in person, but they have played some really tough competition, including who I think is probably the most underrated team in 4A this year so far on the boys' side, and that is Jackson. For Evanston, they come in with a 1-5 record. after going 1-2 at the Flaming Gorge Classic, would love to pick up win number 2 here in Mountain View. Evanston in their red uniforms, Mountain View in the white. And this place is packed. It's kind of got a little bit of a Boston Garden vibe, as it's a dome stadium here with the dark wood. It's a lot of fun to play games here in Mountain View. That is your scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. When we're going to step aside and we come back, we'll hear from Dennis Bedwell with Mountain View coach Dustin Reese on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
I have head coach Dustin Reese. He's the coach of the Mountain View boys basketball team. How you doing today, Coach?
Good. How you doing, Dennis?
Hey, I'm doing great. It's nice to get back into the swing of things here as the holidays have kind of gone. We still have New Year's coming up, but we do have Christmas in our rear view mirror, so that's nice to get back into playing some basketball. So today we do have the Evanston Red Devils that will be coming and playing you guys here. What are you looking forward to playing them, as they are a 4A team coming here to play you on your home court?
Well, I think it's a big game for both teams. I think we're struggling, and I think Evanston's struggling, and it should be a good competitive game. But I think we're both looking for a win to kind of get things turned around, and so it should be a good game. Our expectations are that we play well, and hopefully we can get out of there with a win against Evanston.
What are you looking to get from this game? Obviously you want to get a win.
I think we need to play 4 quarters. I think we've played really, really well at certain parts throughout the season against some pretty good teams. We've played good for 1 or 2 quarters, but we have not played 4 good quarters, in an entire game. And for us to be successful, we have to do that. We got to be able to play well every quarter and stay competitive, limit our turnovers, but just putting a full game together is what we're looking for against Evanston.
Again, this is head coach Dustin Reese. He's the head coach of the Mountain View boys basketball team. Thank you so much, Coach, for taking time out of your schedule, and best of luck to you as you take on Evanston.
Thanks, Dennis. I appreciate it.
Big thank you to Dennis Bedwell for getting us that interview with Dustin Reese, Mountain View boys basketball head coach. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have Evanston coach Rob Watsabaugh on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Here with Evanston boys basketball head coach Rob Watsabaugh. Coach Watsabaugh, it's been a minute since we've talked with you. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday break, but I know you and the boys have been hard at work throughout that time. What have you guys been focusing on as you guys prepare to get back out to it against Mountain View on Friday?
We had a kind of a long list that we wanted to tackle over break with our guys, and they're, some simple things that we're in control of. Small things that affect the game, both offensively and defensively, and doing that as a program. We need to get better. We need to raise our standard. What are we allowing on both sides of the basketball? And we have to raise our standard. What we see in practice and what we see in games are things that can be taken care of. We just need to go out and do those as a program.
What do you guys feel like is something that you guys have done particularly well in the first 6 games of the season?
I thought we've been pretty good as a group throughout the program. I thought there's been, pretty good energy. I think our guys are very well connected. Those are 2 things that our team voted on for, some of our team goals this year. So I thought that's been pretty good. I think we're hard workers. There's no question about that. We just have to work a little bit smarter, have a little bit more of a purpose when we're working hard. But I think that we've been really good in those 2 categories so far.
A big thank you to Coach Rob Watsabaugh for joining us on our pregame show. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our pregame slice on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take a bite into a sweet, delicious fruit pie complimented by the best pie crust ever made when you purchase a pie from the Pie Hole. The menu also includes sandwiches, soups, and salads for lunch or dinner. The Pie Hole, 1023 Main Street in Evanston. Love at first bite.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainside broadcast booth for our pregame slice. And for the boys, it boils down to this. Do what you need to do, which is feed the ball inside, feed your posts, and let them go to work. But at the same time, keep the ball away from the post for Mountain View. That is your pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite. When we step aside, we'll have our starting lineups brought to you by Varsity Inc. on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Sizzling bacon, delicious fried eggs, and beautiful fluffy blueberry pancakes. At the Down Home Eatery, everything is made fresh and delicious. With a newly remodeled and beautiful atmosphere, the Down Home Eatery will become your new favorite place to eat. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainside broadcast booth. It's time for our Varsity Inc. starting lineups brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Number 3, junior, Drew Barker. Number 11, sophomore, Jordan Mendez. Number 12, senior, Brighton Smith. Number 14, sophomore, Clayton Cook. And number 15, junior, Kai Barker. So only one senior starting for the Red Devils, and that's Brighton Smith. Of course, Red Devils coached by Rob Watsabaugh. That is your starting lineup brought to you by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in downtown Evanston on Main Street. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Now the starters for Mountain View, and they're white. And purple numerals. Number 2, Colt Henry comes out. Number 4, Cash Henry. Number 11, Spencer Erickson. Number 3, Hank Allred. Of course, if that name sounds familiar, longtime Evanston Outlaw. And then number 10, Dane Branson. Of course, they're coached by Dustin Reese. Evanston in the red on the left of your screen, going towards the right. Mountain View in the white, going left on your screen. It's Kai Barker versus Dane Branson at the tip-off circle. And we're underway. Tip-off won by Mountain View. Henry brings it forward for the Buffaloes, covered by Mendez. Goes back towards the right side to Cash Henry. All red, drives towards the free throw line, gets it back to Henry on the right side. Pass towards the right block to Branson, tries the layup, locked out by Kai Barker. They have to kick it back out. Evanston doing a good job on defense. We talked about that. Left side three from Henry, in and out. Rebound by Kai. Long pass to Brighton Smith. Step back three from the left side. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Mendez. Top of the arc, three, good. Let's go! Red Devils lead 3-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Full court pressure put on by Evanston. On the right side, Colt Henry driving towards the lane, kicks it over towards the left side to Erickson, and he dribbles off his foot over the baseline. Turnover to the Red Devils. Clayton Cook to inbound on the near post. Mendez brings this one forward. The sophomore dribbling towards his right. Floats one to Kai Barker, right block. Bodies up against Henry, puts the shot up and over Branson and in. Kai Barker makes it 5-0. Pass to Casey Henry. Dribbling towards the left side of the key, puts up the jumper, wide left, rebound by Branson. He goes off the right block, too strong, pulled down by Mendez, and he's fouled. Comes against Colt Henry, the junior, and that's your first foul of the game. Kai Barker to inbound it, bounces out to Mendez, and a half-court defense set up by Mountain View. 6.5 to play here in the first. Red Devils lead 5-0. Mendez on the right side, passes to Cook, left block, off the glass and in. Evanston with a good start here. 7-0 Red Devils. Behind the back dribble by Henry, goes out towards the top, left at the top, Erickson, and he's pushed on the left side of the key. It comes against Cook. First one against Evanston. Cash Henry to inbound it. 6:10 left in the first. Lob pass out towards the top to Branson. Pass on the right side to Henry. All red in the wing. One dribble, and now back out towards the top to Cash Henry. Goes into the left side of the key, kicks it back out to Branson. Goes to the left block, puts the shot up too hard. Rebound by Cook. Cohen Morrow at the scorer's table. Mendez. So's Jay Hill heading there as well. Brings it forward. Gets a screen from Cook. Drives towards the left side of the key to Smith. Top of the arc. Goes right back to Mendez. 5:36 left in the first. Kai tries to drive into the lane. They say he took an extra step. And we've got subs coming in for Evanston. Clayton Cook comes out and Drew Barker come out. It's now Cohen Morrow and Jay Hill joining Mendez, Smith, and Kai Barker. All red across the center line, gets a screen from Spencer Erickson. Smith goes around it, double dribble called on Mountain View. Turnover to Evanston. 7-0 Red Devils. Morrow to inbound it, bounces it over to Mendez. Takes his left hand and opens and closes it rapidly. Pass inside to Smith on the right block. Great pass by Cohen Morrow to set that one up. Pass was inbound pass by Mountain View, goes out of bounds over the right sideline, and quickly Evanston gets the ball back up 9-0. Smith to inbound it, goes to Mendez. Brings it forward. Smith in the left wing. All red on defense. Back to Morrow at the top. Hill on the right wing. One dribble back out to Mendez. 4:53 remaining. 9-0 Red Devils. Floats one to Cohen on the right sideline. Free throw line extended. Kai at the left block. Covered hard by Branson. Puts up the hook shot and one! Kai Barker! That is 4 points for Kai. Foul goes against number 12, Braden Walker. And now Kai to shoot and one. Shot is up. Off the back iron, too high. Pulled down by Branson. Goes out to Henry. That's Colt Henry. Colt Henry and Cash Henry on this Mountain View team. On the right side, Allred. Lobs one in the lane on the right side of the right block. Kicks it back out to Henry. Jump shot from the left elbow. Pulled in on the bounce by Mendez. Jordan brings this one forward. Back towards the top, left side of the key. Left block, puts the layup up. Through contact, and one. 13-0 Red Devils. Comes against Braden Walker. Clayton Cook comes out and Kai Barker comes in. And looking at Coach Watsabaugh, he's happy with the start here. How could you not be? 13-0 start with 4:18 left in the first. Mendez completes the old school three-point play. I have no clue how Jordan got that shot up and in. That was through two Mountain View Buffaloes and falling off balance under the net. Mountain View now in transition. Allred in the left wing. Kicks it over towards Erickson in the corner. Dribbles into the elbow. Kicks it back out to Henry. Right corner for three. Got it. There's the first points for Mountain View. 14-3 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils up. Mendez brings it forward. Bounces it back to Smith. Right block. Puts the shot up. Too light off the front rim. Pulled in by Henry. Takes off towards the right corner. Drives into the elbow. At the baseline, Colt Henry kicks it back to Hank Allred. Left side, thought about the three. Instead dribbles to the free throw line. Top of the arc, three. Spencer Erickson, good. Now we got a game. 14-6 with 3:16 left in the first on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Kai Barker ready to go back in, so's Drew Barker. Left side, Hill drives in towards the left block, puts on the brakes, ball's on the ground, and it's loose. Now and we get a jump ball. Possession arrow, Evanston. Drew Barker and Kai Barker coming in, Jordan Mendez coming out, and Clayton Cook coming out. Barker to inbound it. Lobs it back out to Smith at the left wing. Tries to put up the shot from the left side of the key, and he's fouled. Drew the foul, and now Smith will join the free throw line party. Shot from Smith, spins in and drops. Red Devils up by 9. Next shot from Smith, 2 for 2. 16-6 Red Devils. Inbound play by Mountain View. Bringing it forward, Cash Henry. Goes towards the right wing. Hill playing good defense on him. Gets it over, and the shot is up. No good. Travel. Spencer Erickson goes into the lane and travels after the contact. Red Devils with the ball. Drew brings it forward. Left side, Hill. Bounces it back out to Smith. Quickly, Jay Hill, left side, three. Yep. Raining threes in Mountain View for the Red Devils. Hank Allred brings this one forward. Evanston up by 13. Most impressive performance and opening to game we've seen from Evanston in the young season, and Coach Reese is taking notice. Timeout Mountain View with 2:17 left in the first. Red Devils up 19-6 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Inbound play for Mountain View. Allred in the right corner. Goes to Erickson on the right wing. Back to Cash Henry. Lobs it back to Allred in the corner. 2:08 left in the first. Henry at the top. Covered by Drew Barker. Right hand dribble. Puts up a long two. Foot was on the line from the left wing. Rebound by Allred. And a whistle on the drive by Colt Henry. And it's on, must have just been it's a foul on Kai Barker, his first one, second one on the Red Devils. Left block from Dane Branson on the inbound pass is up off the glass and in. Barker, Drew Barker, by the way, goes right side Hill. They've got his attention after the three he made. Bounces it back out to Mendez. Kai in the right elbow. Long pass, left side to Drew. Back to Jordan J. Hill. Right side three. Mendez off the mark, but right into the hands of Kai. Top of the arc three from Hill. Yup! 22-8, Red Devils, 6 points for the sophomore J. Hill. Left side, Hank Allred. Drives towards the top, goes right into Cash Henry. Drives towards the right block, puts the shot up, short, rebound by Cohen. Great job cleaning up the glass there by the junior. Not a single senior on the court for Evanston right now. Hill, bounce pass around to Mendez, back to Hill on the right. Cohen at the free throw line. Barker, left side, Drew for three. Off the back iron, rebound by Cohen, and he's fouled. Cohen went above the crowd, pulled the ball up above his head, and then found himself down on the ground. And now here comes Clayton Cook and Brighton Smith. Every once in a while, a coach finds a rhythm of a game and figures out when to sub people and who to sub in. And right now it seems like Coach Watsabaugh has everything dialed in this first game out of winter break. Foul on the baseline. Cohen Morrow tried to draw the offensive foul, but it will be Dane Branson who kind of goes over him, and Cohen Morrow picks up his first. But inbound pass to Branson, right block, tough defense from Cook. Has to force him to put up a floater off the glass, the front iron, and finally rattles through for Branson. 20 seconds remaining. Red Devils up by 12. Right side, Morrow to the key. Over to Smith, right side, kicks it back over to Mendez. Back to the free throw line. Cook, left block, in and out. It was the right idea. The pass to Cook was there. The shot by Cook was there. Just a touch off. Goes out of bounds over the baseline. Last touch, Evanston. 4.6 seconds left in the first. Henry, 1 second left. Half court shot in time, but no good. One down, one to go, or one down, three to go. Red Devils with a great start. 22-10, Evanston on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Red Devils lead it 22-10 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Elan Olliff joining you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Evanston led so far tonight by Jay Hill and Jordan Mendez, two sophomores with 6 points each. Right side, Dash Madsen, the sophomore, heard about his three-point shooting. He could be a problem. Cole Henry kicks it over towards Casey Walker. Back to Madsen. Good defense by Jay Hill, forcing it back out to Erickson. Left side, Walker. Smith, the lone senior on the floor for Evanston. Right side, three by Erickson. In and out. Cohen gets the rebound for Evanston. Call him the window cleaner tonight. He looks like he's going to be camped out under the boards for this one. Mendez back out to Hill. Left side, bounce, beautiful bounce pass to Cohen. Floater from the left block, off the front iron. No good. Rebound by Cook. Kicks it back out to Smith. Top of the circle for three. Rebound by Cook. Goes to Mendez at the top of the arc. Hill on the left side. Double team. Back out to Mendez at the top. Smith right side for three. Got it! Are they taking it off the board? Foul comes against Cohen Morrow, so an off-ball foul. Takes that three ball off the basket counts, but they said it was on the drive, not the shot, so the basket counts. So it's 25-10. Madsen brings it forward, kicks it left side, all red, 6:46. Anderson. Bounce to Madsen on the right elbow, going back towards the top of the arc. Kai Barker playing tough defense on him. Evanston had a game plan, and that was make it difficult for Mountain View, to get anything inside, and so far they've done it. Madsen has to pass it out. Left side three for Mountain View. Off of the back iron, no good for Will Anderson. Rebound by Mendez. Pass right side, Smith, back to Mendez. Hill in the left wing. Over to Kai, left block. Great vision by Jay Hill. We got something cooking in Evanston now. Great pass by Jay. Found Kai, who just stepped through the lane that was made for him and put it up from the left block. Left side, Madsen draws the foul from the left block, and he'll shoot two. 27-10. Great pass by Jay Hill to set up that Kai Barker layup. As Madsen, first free throw off the front iron, no good. Jay Hill comes out. Gets a lot of high fives from his teammates as Drew Barker comes in. Next one for Madsen, no good. Smith flies into the lane and pulls it down. Jordan Mendez, Kai Barker, Clayton Cook, Drew Barker, and Brighton Smith on the floor for Evanston. Left side, Cook, and he's fouled. That's the sixth one on Mountain View. Comes against number 5, Casey Walker, his first one. Inbound play at the far post for Mendez. Lobs one over to Kai. Left shot from about the midway point between the free throw line and the arc, intercepted by Smith. Whoa, what a move by Smith to kind of fake him out to put the shot up, but it's wide left. Rebound by Mountain View. Kicks it over towards Anderson. Back towards the top, Madsen. 5:17 left in the half. Red Devils lead 27-10. All red drives into the left part. Blocked by Kai Barker. Rebound, though, by Branson, who puts the shot up and gets the putback. Mendez right side to Smith. Right side, three. Brighton, no good. Rebound on the bounce. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. That puts Evanston in the bonus. For the next 4 minutes and 48 seconds, Evanston will get a chance to cash in from the charity stripe. Second foul on Casey Walker. Paul Baxter comes in for Clayton Cook. Shot from Smith is good. 28-12 with 4:48 left in the second quarter. Next one from Smith. Good. Colt Henry brings it forward. Goes towards the left with Jordan Mendez in tow. All red in the left wing. Long cross-court pass right side to Erickson. Back to Henry. Drives to the free throw line. Left side, three. All red off the front of iron glass. Pulled down by Kai. Drew Barker brings it across the timeline. Dribbles towards the left to the top. Bounce pass to Smith. Left side, thought about a three. Instead goes to Barker. Top of the arc, 4-3 off the back iron. Bounces high. Off the backboard, pulled down by Branson. Rebound by Mountain View as Henry brings it forward with 4 minutes left. Kicks it over to Allred. Left side block. Puts up the layup. And going up to try to play defense was Kai, and he'll get called for the foul. That'll send Hank to the free throw line. Second one on Kai. 6-1 on Evanston. Hammer and Hank. Hammer's the first one home. 29-13. Kai Barker comes out. Clayton Cook comes in. Jordan Mendez comes out. Jay Hill comes in. Paul Baxter, Clayton Cook, Brighton Smith, Jay Hill, and Drew Barker out there. Baxter to inbound it at the near post. Red Devils lead it 29-13. Hill to Smith at the top. Back to Hill on the left. Baxter in the elbow. Dribbles with the left hand. Now goes towards the right elbow. Kicks it out to Baxter. Red Devils trying to figure out a way to get inside. Floater from the right side of the key from Smith. In and out of the hoop. Pulled down by Mountain View's Cash Henry. 3:24 left in the half. Red Devils up 29-14 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Left side, Branson. Tries to go towards the left. Block over Cook. Banks it off the glass and in. Red Devils up by 13. 3:03 left in the second. Right side, Smith goes back out to Baxter at the top. Left side, Hill. 2:57 left. Drew Barker at the top. Smith, right side, 4-3. Looks good. It's good. 32-16. Red Devils doubling up Mountain View right now. Left side, all red. Kicks it out towards the top to Branson. And a foul on the drive. It's going to come against Brighton. Which, by the way, how many does Brighton have? 12 points for Smith. And that'll send Braden Walker to the line to shoot two with 2:36 remaining in the second. First one off the front iron, rebound by Henry. 2:34. All right, left side, thought about a three, gets a screen. Lobs one over the top to Walker. Gets his own rebound, right side, three. Henry got it. 32-19. Hill in the right wing. Dribbles over towards the block. Tries to dribble along the baseline. Kicks it back out to Cohen in the corner. Back to the top. Baxter at the top of the arc. Bounces it back to Cohen in the right block. Dribbles along the baseline. Tried to pass one. Looks like he lobbed past it to Cook, and it just landed in the arms of Walker. Pass right side, Henry. Walker, top of the arc for three. Too hard off the back iron. Pulled down by Barker. That's Drew Barker, by the way. Goes from one end to the other. And he is timeout called by Coach Watsaball, and will take it as well. 1:39 remaining in the half. Red Devils lead it 32-19 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Red Devils lead it 32-19 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Inbound play for Mendez at the far post. Kicks it over to Drew Barker. Left side, three. Hill. Yes! 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 Jay Hill has got it going tonight. 9 points for the sophomore. Left side block shot from Henry. Blocked by Drew Barker from behind. He'll take the foul. Take that back. It's Cohen Morrow who's assessed the foul. It's his third. And that'll send Cash Henry to shoot two. First one up. Rattles in and out, and then drops back in. Brighton Smith, Dylan Lichty coming in for the Red Devils. Drew Barker and Cohen Morrow coming out. So it's Dylan Lichty, Brighton Smith, Jay Hill, Clayton Cook, and Jordan Mendez. Next one is up and good. Mendez brings this one forward. Gets a screen from Smith. Lichty in the left wing. Takes one dribble, flicks it back out to Mendez. 1:09 left in the half. Invite you to stick around for our halftime show brought to you by UNTI Envision. Mendez dribbles around the defense, goes up from the right block, and is blocked by Dane Branson on the layup. Jordan on the near post with the inbound play. Goes to Cook at the free throw line. Smith at the top. Handoff to Hill. 9 points in the game for the sophomore. I don't know if he's missed a three ball tonight. Jay Hill driving into the lane, gets it done on the inside as well with the layup from the right block. 11 points for Hill. Right side, Henry. Goes to his brother, Colt Henry. Back to Erickson at the top. All red to the free throw line. Left side, Henry. Left block is up and good from Erickson. And Evanston brings it forward with 15 seconds left. 37-23 Evanston. Mendez, right side to Lichty. Back to Cook, quickly to Hill. 5 seconds left. Mendez at the top of the arc. 4-3. Yes! 40 points in the first half. 40-23 at the end of the first half. Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Dad, I heard that human eyes can distinguish between 1 to 10 million different colors. Is that true?
That is true. The human eye is amazing. We use our eyes not only to work and learn, but also to simply enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we care about each individual's eye health needs. Whether a person is looking for computer glasses, polarized sunglasses to assist in outdoor hobbies, contact lenses, or has general eye health needs, we are here to listen to our patients' thoughts and concerns to help them enjoy their amazing eyes.
Call today to schedule an appointment. 789-3937.
Welcome to the Les Schwab Plain Sire broadcast booth. 40-23 Evanston over Mountain View, halfway home. Let's go ahead and do our first half stats. Mountain View, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 8 of 21 from the field, 3 of 10 from beyond the arc. They're led so far by Branson with 8 points. Evanston, on the other hand, 14 of 25 from the field, 7 of 12 from beyond the arc, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Evanston led by Brighton Smith with 12. Jay Hill has 11 and 9 points from Jordan Mendez. Those are your first half highlights. When we come back, we'll have more of our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Sire broadcast booth. It's time for our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment. This time we're going to re-air that interview we had with Hallie Brady. We'll have brand new Get to Know Your Red Devil segments this coming weekend at the tournament in Cheyenne next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But here is that interview with Hallie Brady on our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. Welcome to Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. Today I'm joined by player on the Evanston Lady Red Devils, Hallie Brady. And Hallie, because of injury, you didn't get to play your junior year. How excited are you to go out and play your senior year now?
I'm very excited, especially just getting back and playing on the court with all my teammates. Like, it's a lot of work, but it's also a ton of fun and rewarding too. So I'm pumped.
Awesome. All right. So I don't know if you've heard the show before, but I've got 10 random getting to know you questions. They're fun, no pressure type questions. So you just need to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and those will be your interview questions. Sound good?
Uh-huh.
All right. So what are we going to start out with?
8.
8. What is a fun fact about you? What is something that a lot of people don't know about Hallie Brady?
I don't know. Maybe that I've been playing the piano since I was like 7.
Do you have a favorite song to play?
I have this one song. It's called Golden Hour. It's a new song, and that one's pretty cool.
Awesome. Okay, what's that next question going to be?
2.
2. So it's a 2-pronger, no pressure though. What's your favorite food, and what is your favorite restaurant in Evanston?
My favorite food, probably steak. Jalisco's. I love the steak street tacos there.
How do you take your steak?
Medium rare.
Okay, we can be friends then. As long as you didn't say well done, we were all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's that next one going to be?
4.
4. What's your favorite subject in school right now?
Probably math. It's always been math. I just understand it very well, no matter like what topic it is.
It's very concrete. It's very bright, black and white. There's a right and a wrong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what's that final question going to be?
9.
9. Do you have a favorite movie or TV show right now, and what is it?
TV show is probably New Girl. It always has been. It's just hilarious. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. A big thank you to Hallie Brady for joining me today. Hallie, anything else before we wrap it up?
Nope.
Big thank you to Hallie Brady for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, gravel, and steel fabrication needs, call Ellingford Brothers in Evanston at 307-789-1515. About 4.5 minutes left in our halftime show. We will give you some probably some other scores from around the state when we come back after this. You're tuned in to our First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you're hungry for a fresh, juicy burger, a thick, mouth-watering steak, prime rib, a delicious fresh wrap, an amazing salad bar with soup, veggies, and fruit, or breakfast with all the trimmings, you'll find it all at the Legal Tender Restaurant. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water. The menu at the Legal Tender is filled with delicious options. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come and enjoy a wonderful meal today at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn on Harrison Drive in Evanston.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES number 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth as we continue our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Our score at the half, Evanston 40, Mountain View 23. Other games around the state taking place last night. Tournaments, the Hoop City Classic in Sioux Falls, South Dakota at the Sanford Pentagon. White River, South Dakota versus Campbell County, 71-66. White River of that. Sioux Falls, South Dakota Christian over Thunder Basin 50-39, which if you hadn't heard, a really tragic thing happened in Gillette. Thunder Basin's Max Sorensen tragically passed away over the break, and those boys are there playing with a heavy heart, and we send our condolences and our thoughts to the good people in Gillette and the team at Thunder Basin. Such unspeakable tragedy, but it is very, very amazing that they're able to compete dealing with the heartbreak that they are dealing with right now. So our thoughts and prayers go out to the people at Thunder Basin. Sioux Falls, in the East Idaho Holiday Shootout, Star Valley over Centennial, Idaho, 50-45. Hodges with 12 points, 16 rebounds. Horsley and Jenkins each had 11 points. Rigby, Idaho beat Star Valley in the East Idaho Holiday Shootout Championship game in triple overtime, 81-73. That concludes our Uinta Eye and Vision halftime show. Uinta Eye and Vision, our vision is to improve yours. We'll be right back after this with quarter number 3 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
All right, second half action. Here we go. Red Devils lead 40-23, and it's Red Devil basketball in the red going right to left on your screen on mylocalradio.com, and Mountain View in the white defending left to right. Smith goes left side. Parker from the block it in, and Evanston, we're just going to pick up right where we left off. Pass right side, all red. Drives to the free throw line, puts on the brakes. Cook playing good defense on him. Hands off to Branson. Right side, Henry. to Walker. And then left side again, Henry from the left block. Puts up the shot, and he draws the foul. It'll be 2 free throws for him. Cash Henry to shoot 2. First one's up and good. 42-24 with 7:25 remaining in the third quarter. Next one is up, so 2 for 2 trip for Henry. Barker takes the inbound play from Cook. Full court pressure put on by Mountain View. Mendez goes to Drew on the right side, kicks it back to Mendez. Left corner for 3 was Smith, and I don't know how that went in. It went far iron, back iron, far iron, and somehow twirled its way in. Henry driving into the lane, and he's held. Comes against Mendez. Second foul on Evanston, first one on Jordan. Allred inbounds to Walker. Drives towards the left wing. Gets to Allred, left side 3. Got it. Hank Allred, number 3, hits the 3 ball. And now Evanston's 3. Barker goes to Kai. Long cross-court pass, quick pass to Mendez at the top. Open, Drew Barker, left side. 3 off the back iron and short. Pulled in by Branson. 6:31. That pass, ball taken away on the steal. Here comes Barker. Left block to try to finish it off. Second chance by Kai. Doesn't go in. 6:16 left in the third. Left side, Colt Henry puts up the shot, and that one falls short. Barker across the center line, bounces to Mendez in the right wing. Back out to Jordan. Finds Cook. Barker, quick pass, left side, 3. Smith off the back iron, no good. Bounce that one high and long. Evanston now probably going to think about moving to the inside a little bit. You got Kai Barker and Brighton Smith, who both are capable of great interior play. And now you got Cohen Morrow coming off the bench. So now with that, we'll see if Evans starts trying to pound the interior a little bit more. Allred inbound for Mountain View. Bad pass out of the reach of Braden Walker. And out of bounds on the right sideline. Are they calling a foul? They did. They called a foul on Mountain View. I didn't see what it was, but it comes against Dwayne Branson, his second one. Now they're discussing it right now. 45-28 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils lead. Cohen inbound it for Evanston. Goes Mendez. 5:35. Back to Morrow. Lobs it back to Mendez, and then Morrow on the right side of the time. Quick pass to Mendez on the right. Quickly over to Smith in the corner. Back to Hill at the top. Mendez in the left. Evanston moving around the interior. Now gets inside with Cohen. And his shot is blocked, but he gets his own rebound back. Kicks it over to Smith. Back to Cook. Floater from in front of the basket is good. Mountain View brings it over with speed. This is Henry. And in the lane, he stumbles, loses the basketball, picked up by Smith. Left side to Hill. Lobs one to Cook. In the block, and it is deflected over the baseline by Mountain View. Kai Barker just checked in, so now you've got Brighton Smith, Cohen Morrow, Kai Barker, Drew Barker, and Jay Hill. Drew kicks it back out to Hill on the right. Lob pass, push in the back. comes against Braden Walker. They were trying to pass it to Kai in the right elbow, and Walker put hands on Kai Barker, pushed him. He goes down, and it's the third foul on Walker. Right side three from Smith, short. Rebound by Mountain View. Colt Henry. Left side, called for a travel. Mendez comes in for Smith. And timeout called by Mountain View. We'll take it as well. Red Devils lead 47-28 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Look at our Kazine's Ace in Furniture fan cam, brought to you by Kazine's Ace in Furniture. Sorry about that. And big thank you to them. Mountain View only 30 minutes down I-80 from Evanston. So this is almost like a neutral site game. The entire stands, almost the entire stands that I'm sitting on is Red Devil fans with some Mountain View fans here and there. And then on the other side, it's the exact opposite. Almost entirely Mountain View fans with some Evanston fans sprinkled over there as well. Inbound play for Evanston with 4:22 remaining in the third quarter. 19-point lead for the Red Devils. Kai Barker at the free throw line, hands off Jay Hill. Kicks it back out to Cohen at the top. Drives towards the right block, just shy of it, and has to let the floater up off target, wide right. Rebound by Mountain View. Madsen goes to Branson on the right side of the key, kicks it back out to Walker at the top. Henry drives into the right part of the key. Madsen right for three, short. Rebound by Henry, put back no good by Drew Barker. Pass ahead, bounce pass, Kai Barker, right block. Blocked by Branson. Mountain View now slowing things down. 3:33 left, and a foul committed, a push on the right sideline. It comes against Jay Hill, the third one on Evanston. Cohen's going to come out to a round of applause. And that'll bring up Casey Walker to inbound it for Mountain View. Goes Henry at the center logo. 3:27 left in the third. Left block. Puts the shot up and one. Smith back to the scorer's table, and they're going to bring him on now. Drew Barker comes out, so it's Jordan Mendez, Brighton Smith, Clayton Cook, Jay Hill, and Kai Barker. That first one is up and good from Henry. 47-31. Mendez marches forward. Left side Smith, 3:16 to play. Trying to find somewhere to go. Back to Kai at the top. Cook trying to make a run into the lane. Right side Hill. Back to Smith. Right side of the key. Back out to Kai in the corner. Dribbles around one defender. Loses the basketball. Gets it back to Smith. Top of the arc. Hill for three. Wide right. First miss I think he's had tonight. Right side Henry. Left to Madsen in the corner. Covered by Mendez. Drives into the elbow. Retreats back out. Flings it back out to Branson at the top. 2:40. Handoff back towards the right elbow. Colt Henry. Walker. Bad pass goes intended for Branson in the lane, and it goes kind of across him and over the baseline. Oh, nope. They reversed it. They're saying it must have hit an Evanston knee or something like that. Either way, we've got a timeout. We'll take it as well. Red Devils lead 47-31 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Inbound play for Mountain View at the near post under the Evanston basket. Bad pass picked away by Hill. He's off and running, goes towards the right wing. Back towards the top. Smith to Mendez in the left corner. Back to Hill at the free throw line. No look pass to Kai at the right block. Kicks it back to Mendez. Left side. Corner. 3. Hill. Yep. Jay Hill. It's his game tonight, I think. Right side, Madsen flicks it over to Erickson at the top. 2 minutes remaining. Evanston looking for win number 2 on the season. Right side, Walker. Back to the free throw line to Madsen. Bounce pass inside to Henry, Cash Henry, and he travels. Turnover to Evanston. Branson back in for Mountain View. Evanston out there with Kai Barker, Jordan Mendez, Jay Hill, Clayton Cook, and Brighton Smith. Left side, Brighton. Less than 2 minutes to play in the third. Kai at the top. Mendez, right wing. Covered by Henry. Back out to Hill. Kai in the left elbow. Flings it back out to Smith. Tries to pass to Cook inside the lane. It's almost taken away by Mountain View. Evanston gets it back and puts it back on the outside. Right corner 3 for Mendez. Short. 80 seconds remaining in the third. Madsen flicks it right side, Henry. Goes back out to Branson. Lob pass in the lane. Right block. Walker off the glass too hard. Rebound by Barker. Kai Barker. He's the only Barker on the court right now. Left side, Hill. Back to Kai at the left part of the key. Goes into the lane. Takes a bounce. Back out to Cook at the top of the arc. 50 seconds left. Red Devils lead 50-31. Right side into the block. Kai around the defender, off the glass and in. Nice layup by the junior. Right side, Henry. Back out to Madsen. 30 seconds left. Calling for it is Branson. Holding on the right, Henry. Dribbles off his foot, taken away by Mendez. Evanston with numbers, layup to Clayton Cook. Red Devils lead 54-31 with 13 seconds left. Nice fast break, and Cook was out in front of everybody. Bad pass was nearly taken back by Mountain View, but they passed it towards the baseline. It went off a Mountain View player, and it was heading out of bounds. Smith was in a position to challenge for it, made the smart basketball play, lifted his hands, and let it go across the baseline. Inbound play for the Red Devils as Cohen Morrow checks in. Mendez towards the left side. Hill, left corner for 3, in time, spins in and out. And that's the third quarter. Red Devils lead 54-31 going into the fourth on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
It's a great time to check out the digital banking options at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union and skip the trip. Members who enroll in digital banking can make deposits remotely, check bank balances, transfer money between accounts, make loan payments, and use automatic bill pay options. You can even connect Quicken or QuickBooks to your Trona Valley digital banking accounts. Learn how digital banking with Trona Valley Federal Credit Union can make your life simpler. Stop in today. Member NCUA.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Eight more minutes, and Evanston will have their second win of the season, currently leading 54-31, 15 points for Brighton Smith, 14 for Jay Hill. Mountain View basketball, they inbound it. Goes Hank Allred to start it out. Poked from behind and over the center line. Picked up by Allred. Drives towards the right side. And a defensive foul on Jay Hill, trying to get there to set his feet, but he takes the contact, hits the deck, and they call him for the foul. Third foul on Jay and the fifth one on Evanston. Allred to inbound it. Flicks it back out to Henry. Travels towards the left block, puts on the brakes, and he's fouled. Henry put on the brakes. There was an attempted block by Cohen Morrow. He went high and just kind of landed on him. And now Kai comes in, so does Smith. Hill and Cohen come out as Cohen is in foul trouble with 4. Hill in a little bit of foul trouble as well with 3. Henry goes left side to Cash. At the left block, Evanston double team, not letting anything go inside. Pass inside, back out, top of the circle 3 for Mountain View. Spins in and out, rebound by Branson. Gets it up and in. 54-33, Red Devils lead by 21. Mendez slowly brings it forward, kicks it left side, Smith. Bounces it back out to Cook at the top, right side, Mendez. Kai Barker open in the right block, and he's fouled hard. They say he was going up to shoot, so Kai will shoot 2. Comes against Branson, that's his third. Third one on Mountain View. Isaac Linford, the sophomore at the scorer's table for Mountain View. First shot for Kai, spins in. 33-55. That gives Kai Barker 9 points on the day. Next one up. Off the back iron, rebound by Smith. Puts up the hook shot underneath the net with the reverse layup, but it's short. Rebound by Mountain View. 7:03 to play. Left side into the lane, puts the shot up off the glass. No good. Pulled in by Kai Barker, and he's fouled. He had possession of the basketball, and then Mountain View tried to get a tie-up, but must have made contact with Kai, and now it'll go to Evanston. Right side, Drew Barker, and that one's picked away by Cash Henry. Off on his own, puts the shot up from the left block, off the glass and in. 20-point lead for Evanston, 6:38 remaining. Mendez brings it forward. Left side, Smith. Goes to Kai. And a foul on Evanston. They're calling Kai for an offensive off-ball foul, a hold, and that's his third. Drew Barker comes off, Jay Hill comes on. So it's Kai Barker, Brian Smith, Clayton Cook, Jay Hill, Jordan Mendez. Evanston with a full court pressure. Colt Henry dribbles the ball low, gets across the line. Between the legs, kicks it left side, Linford. Allred in the corner, drives to the free throw line, puts the runner up, off the glass, wide right. Ball is loose, rebound by Linford, kicks it over towards Henry, and he commits the foul. Actually, no, out of bounds, not a foul. Evanston tried to get it back, must have bopped it on the baseline. 6:10 to play. Red Devils lead by 20. Pass out to Allred. Thought about taking a three, shut down by Smith. Henry at the top, right side. Branson tries to go through the defenders, and he is wide left. Evanston trying to get the rebound, but it bounces off their hands over the baseline. And now Mountain View will get another crack at it. Henry to inbound it. At the near post. Goes right side, Branson, and they immediately call a foul for him against Clayton Cook. As he put up the shot, he'll shoot 2. That's the second one on Clayton and the 8th one on Evanston. First one from Branson, well short. 5:58 remaining in the fourth. Oh, I should probably change the quarter on the screen. Sorry about that. Next one in and out. Rebound by Cook. Smith brings it forward. Back to Mendez in the left. Mendez kicks it over to Smith in the left wing. Allred playing defense on him. Mendez in the right corner. Takes one bounce. Back to Hill. Top of the circle for 3. Off the front iron. Rebound by Morrow, though. Evanston's going to get another shot at it. Morrow, bounce pass. What a play by Jordan Mendez, who tried to go to the right block. Mendez read that the bounce pass was going to be short, intended for Cohen, I believe. He ran up, got it, tried the layup, but it was layup short off the left block. Mountain View basketball. Left side, all right, thought about taking 3. Instead, it'll be Linford on the right. Henry to Branson. Left block, puts the shot up, and that one is no good. Gets his own rebound back and gets it to go after the defender goes to the ground. Timeout called, and we'll take it as well. Red Devils lead it 55-37 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Red Devils lead at 55-37 with 4 minutes and 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It'll be the second win of the season for Evanston. And it's been the most impressive game we've seen from Evanston all year. It all started with that 22-3 start. Evanston was victims of slow starts leading up to this one, but not tonight. Mendez across the center line. Gets it over to Hill in the left. Back to Cook. Right side Smith. Mendez calling for the ball at the top. 4:38. Red Devils lead 55-37. Mendez goes into the right block, is pushed, puts the shot up and in, takes his momentum forward, and Mendez has had some beauty plays in the last 10 minutes of playtime. Left side block, no good from Mountain View. Rebound by Evanston, and a foul on Mountain View. It's going to come against Colt Henry. It's a hold, his second one and the fifth one. That'll bring up Dash Madsen, the sophomore. Morrow to inbound at the far post. Mendez across the center line, bounces right side. Morrow takes one dribble, handoff to Smith. Goes towards the right elbow, right block, kicks it out to Mendez, right wing, thought about a 3. Instead goes Hill, quick pass, left side 3. Smith in and out, rebound by Cook, off the glass and in. Clayton Cook makes it 59-37, And with plenty of time left, Evanston looking to eclipse the 60-point mark. Pass towards the right block to Branson. Shot is short. Pulled down by Cook. Hand off to Hill. And Evanston going to really slow it down. Left side Smith. 3:30 to play. 1 dribble, 2 dribble. Bounce over to Mendez. Right block. Left side 3 for Hill. Too long. Rebound by Cohen. Goes into the right corner. Kicks it out to Cook. Back out to Brighton at the top. Hill in the left wing. Evanston moving along the perimeter right now. However, Cook and Morrow both working on the inside of the lane. Back to Morrow in the left corner. Drives into the lane, and he gets called for a double dribble. Clayton Cook comes out with a round of applause, and so does, nope, not Brighton Smith. Drew Barker re-enters the game. Kai Barker, Drew Barker, Cohen Morrow, Jordan Mendez, and Jay Hill on the floor for Evanston. Brighton Smith also taking a well-deserved rest. Walker goes towards the left block, retreats back towards the elbow. His team down 59-37 to Evanston with 2:50 to play in the first. Madsen, right side to Anderson. Kicks it to the left. Henry, left side of the paint. Branson looking for Walker in the left corner. Shut down quickly by Evanston's defense. Bad pass taken away by Kai in the lane. Bounce pass to Drew. Back to Kai. Off the glass and in. That's your lead candidate for Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game. And we've got a timeout. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Red Devils 2 minutes and 26 seconds away from win number 2 on the season, leading 61-37 over Mountain View. Cousins, Barker, Drew, and Kai with our lead candidate for Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game. Fast break by Kai, kicks it over to Drew. Then Drew back to Kai for the beautiful layup. 2:23 remaining. Right side Madsen, handoff to Anderson. Gets a screen from Walker, back out to Branson. Madsen again on the right, holding it Henry in the corner. And we are just about under 2 minutes. Bad pass almost taken away by Kai Barker. Kicks it out to Madsen, right side for 3. Overshot it. Ball on the ground. Rebound picked up by Henry. Under 2 minutes to play. Gets a screen from Branson. Now Madsen at the top of the arc. Pass to Walker, nearly picked away by Cohen Morrow. 144, left side, bad pass, way out in front of number 14, Will Anderson, and over the baseline, Evanston basketball. And the Red Devils are going to bring in the starters. Jay Hill, Paul Baxter, Dylan Lichty, Cohen Morrow, and number 23, Brenner Lynn. Right side to Morrow at the block. Puts up the shot, and good! Cohen Morrow puts himself on the score sheet. 63-37. Left side Madsen. Flicks it left side to Anderson. At the top, 1:16. Jump shot from behind the free throw line from Anderson. Lynn alone gets the rebound, but he's chased from behind. Picked up by Henry. Left block too hard. Gets his own rebound too soft. And that one is over the baseline. Last touch, Evanston. A minute 4 to play as Bridger Lake will come in for Colt Henry. Madsen lobs it up high for Linford. Anderson on the right. Mountain View with the subs in right now. 56 seconds left. Evanston with a 63-37 lead on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Pass intended for Anderson goes over the baseline. Last touch, Mountain View. Morrow bounces it into Hill, and with 45 seconds left, we'll see how much time Evanston decides to take off the clock. Left side, Lynn. 37 seconds left. Baxter at the top. Lichty in the right wing. Holding it. Bounce pass goes around everybody and somehow picked up by Spencer Erickson. 23 seconds left. 22 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Madsen at the top. 17 seconds left. Pass right side caught by Anderson. 13 left. Back towards the top to Lake. 8 seconds left. Right side, Madsen. 6, 5, 4. Top of the arc, 3. At 2 seconds left from Mountain View. Rebound by Baxter, and that's your game. Final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Evanston 63, Mountain View 37. We'll be right back with our post-game show after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth, and happy days are here again for Evanston as the Red Devils are victorious tonight, 63-37. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. Evanston outscored Mountain View 22-10 in the first quarter, 18-13 in the second, 14-8 in the third, and 9-6 in the fourth. Mountain View led tonight by number 10, Dane Branson with 12 points. Colt Henry also on the score sheet with 11 points for the Evanston Red Devils. Not one, not two, but 4 players in double digits for Evanston. Jordan Mendez with 11, Kai Barker with 11, Jay Hill with 14, and Brighton Smith with 15. Just quietly doing what he does, including 4 for 4 from the free throw line. So an impressive performance there by Evanston. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. When we come back, we'll have our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Again, your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils 63, Mountain View 37. Time for your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. And it's funny, for our Precision Play of the Game, I was thinking early, but during the game, I was like, this is a great performance, but I haven't seen that razzle-dazzle play. Well, as soon as I said that, it kind of happened. A great interception on the other end by Kai Barker on the defensive end. He brings it forward, bounce pass back to cousin Drew Barker, who bounces it right back to Kai around the lone defender as they have a 2-on-1 rush. Bounces around the lone defender to Kai, who finishes it off with a pretty layup in the fourth quarter, just to put the exclamation point on this performance tonight by the Red Devils. So the cousins Barker get our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will give you our Player of the Game, brought to you by Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. It's time for our Player of the Game, brought to you, our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what do we like? Well, when someone has it known that it is their game, you got to give it to them, and that is sophomore Jay Hill, 4 of 8 from beyond the arc on a 14-point performance, 5 of 9 from the field. So Jay Hill is our Pepsi player of the game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our calendar update, letting you know when the next games are, now that we do have a schedule for the Taco John's invite coming up in Cheyenne. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. We will streamline your workflow and increase your productivity by assessing your business needs and helping you choose the correct solution that fits the needs for your business. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta BOCES #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Sire broadcast booth, and we had a good time here in Mountain View, as you can tell by my voice. Again, your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Evanston 63, Mountain View 37. Earlier tonight in the girls' game, Mountain View Lady Buffaloes victorious over your Evanston Lady Red Devils 49-13. Time for our schedule update, brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. Catch all the Evanston Red Devil action this winter, as well as Mountain View Buffaloes, Lyman Eagles, Rich Rebels, Preston Indians, Westside Pirates, and starting in next week, select Jackson Hole Bronx games this winter on MyLocalRadio.com. For the Evanston Red Devils, the next time we are in action, it'll be at the Taco John's Invite in Cheyenne. Evanston will begin their tournament against Cheyenne South at Cheyenne South. Girls will play at 6:30, so our pregame will go on the air at 6 o'clock. Boys, after that, scheduled at 8 o'clock. On Friday, the girls and boys will be playing Sheridan at Cheyenne East at 3 o'clock, the girls, 4:30 the boys, so our pregame will be about 2:30 on Friday afternoon. And then the final day, they'll be playing in Laramie. Girls at 1 o'clock, boys at 2:30. Pregame at 12:30. That is going to do it for our broadcast here from Mountain View High School, live from the Les Schwab Plain Sire broadcast booth. Again, our final score of the girls' game, Mountain View 49, Evanston 13. Final score of the boys' game, Evanston 63, Mountain View 37. A big on behalf of our producer back at the studio, the great Colton Bagley, our other producer, Sean Hando. Our executive producer is Val Cook. Our office manager, Kayleen Anderson. Our sales manager, Matt Petrie. Our sales associate, Julie Burley. And our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, as well as the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. The voice of the Valley, Mr. Dennis Bedwell. The voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Pulling. The voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. And, of course, my good friend, voice of the Westside Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan All saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN when Evanston takes on Cheyenne South at Cheyenne South as part of the Taco John's Invite on this coming Thursday night. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30, pregame at 5:30. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. Have a great night, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils.